Yo, 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 what it do, what it is, y'all. It's your boy Taylor May Rock, and you are now tuned in to the infamous No Filter Show. And as always, I'm joined by my great co-host.
He's still here. Y'all already know, villain in the white man shit. BBF. Make sure y'all step into the asylum. Available on all music platforms. One who says less says more.
Man, and of course, this is your man GMO, aka non-GMO, and we out here, y'all. Good to see y'all, fellas and ladies. You dig?
And I am the Blue Phoenix with a bunch of craziness going on back here, but I'm gonna try to get them settled.
Hey, so look.
And of course, this is your man GMO, aka non-GMO.
Who's that?
My bad.
Oh shit. Okay, so look. Before this podcast continues, I have to say, from here on out, everything that you hear is for fair use. It's only for educational and broadcast purposes, aka Facebook, YouTube. Leave us the fuck alone. Let us live. Let us be great. You feel me?
Yo, thing. Hey, look, whole C. You know, you've been going ape shit with them goddamn sound effects, but I love that bang, 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 and yeah, the whole joint. That is everything, bro. We just need a bomb on that bitch. You dig what I'm saying? That's all we need.
Send me what you want. Send me what you want. So how y'all feeling? How was y'all week?
I was good.
It was good.
Yeah. I will say, hold on. I need to be a nerd for just a quick second because I am a wrestling fan. Shout out to Bobby Lashley for being the world champ. We got another black champ in this mug. We got another black WWE champion. He should have been champion back in 2007, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now. Okay. Homeboy won the belt this past Monday, and I'm happy for it. That's all I'm saying.
Man. That's it. That's all you had to say, bro. Ain't nothing happened in your week. Nothing. No need.
I was very busy.
I know you've been putting in work, bro. I see you've been putting in work.
I can't. A lot of stuff I can't talk about. We'll talk about that off air. I'll tell y'all later.
Incognito. It's all good. It's all good.
Indeed.
Phoenix in the comments right now.
I don't know who the fuck she talking to, but it looked like she sign language to herself.
You hear that? Do you hear that?
Yeah, never mind. Go ahead, mute. Go ahead, mute. We'll give you 5 minutes. You can go ahead and cuss the babies out.
Weezies.
That's gonna be her intro from now. That's gonna be Phoenix's intro from now on. Just her kids yelling. Oh, Phoenix is here.
Man, I had an interesting ass week, y'all. So hey, listen, you got the picture loaded up. You got it booted up, bro.
Hold on, I'm about to get you queued right now.
I bet, cue me up, because it's the most craziest thing, and I'm gonna need that angelic sound when I start talking, like the rainbow shout out of a Care Bear and shit. I need all that.
All right, go ahead and give him the rundown real quick.
Man, so everybody out there, man, I have a story to tell. Cue the music.
Hold on.
Oh shit! Hey, look, you need octopus arms, huh?
Whoa. Hey, bro. If I had octopus arms.
So everybody, if you don't know, I work downtown, man. I work over there by Howard University, man. And interesting picture that I saw today, but it's a story behind that picture, man. And I'm waiting for him to boot that joint up, man. So I got a story to tell, man. So my week was weird. Now, if y'all hone in on that, right, you can expand the joint, right? So it says they took the parking joint. They took the parking joint. It says poop. All right, and then it says shit one, right? So at the bottom it says shit one. So to the far left of that picture, usually like when we at work, it's a couple trailers back there. You take, you know what I'm saying? You might go take a piss, you know what I'm saying? And the other day I walked back there and I'm stepping in human feces left and right, bro. Like I've never seen this substantial amount of shit. And I work for the shit company, you dig? It was every fucking where, bro. Like, wow. It was crazy, bro. And so like the connection between these two is so fucking serious, bro. Like I had human shit, and for some reason it was nuts all through everybody's turds, bro. Like who the fuck is feeding these niggas? Who the fuck is feeding them Snickers, and why are they not chewing this bitch? Like you just eating the bitch whole? Like I didn't see.
Yo, Wow. Yo, rock favor, please. Get the flatulent sound effects queued up because we have another doo-doo story from GIMO again.
Hey, so look, whole team.
It always comes down to fecal matter with this guy.
Bro,
whole team. I had to delete that shit off my computer. That shit already fucked up my Pornhub search.
Hey, look, for those that don't know, we sat on the couch one day and we came up. I don't know what the fuck hit me. It was an epiphany. And I was like, yeah, let's look up women farting in people's mouths. Yeah. We gotta spin the block on that one. And of course, this is how we
Wait a minute, it came up just like that.
It came up just like that, bro.
Somebody just had the bright idea of watching women bust flatulence in each other's face.
Somebody. GIMO.
Yeah, I came up with that one, y'all.
I'm a bit of a light-skinned nigga, bro. Always come down to booty action with this guy.
I'm just like a light skin, bro. Hey, look, I'm a light skin, bro. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I'm not ashamed to like look at booty holes, bro. I stare right in the eye if I got to, bro. Like, I go straight into it, bro. The balloon not as everything, home.
Gosh, yo,
you know,
this is wild.
I'm not a booty bandit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you. I don't like you. I'm not gonna. We're not gonna do it the hard way, neither, yo. But yeah.
Pause. and yo, was I the only what was y'all reaction when you found out that was a real person that was based off of?
Bro, we was snapping.
What?
Bruh.
When we saw it.
When like on the Boondocks, like the Booty Warrior, when you found out that was actually based off of a real person. Like, bruh, because I saw the actual interview footage myself. Like, what was your first reaction when you seen that?
That was off the Scared Straight, bro. We already knew about it before it got on the Boondocks.
I didn't, dog. I didn't, because like that episode was before I even got into watching Scared Straight.
Hold on, wait a minute. Dawn Thompson said, and she has a point, it's better than two women in a cup.
That is fact.
Nah.
That is
we
fact.
Still ain't. Hey, hey, look, hold up.
Oh, we're not going to.
Bruh, I'm surprised you ain't got that saved to your favorites, dog.
We're not
that would be your favorite. You, dog, that would be your favorite video, ain't
it? Hey, bro. Contrary to popular belief, whatever the fuck was coming out of their butts is not my business, and I did not like it, bro. It was not enjoyable. I ain't with it. But whatever they were eating, they had the smoothest Dairy Queen like boo-boos I've ever seen in the cup, bro. It was very accurate.
Why are you giving detailed description right now? Stop.
Because everybody at home needs to throw up with me, huh?
Bro, so hold on. Let's get this straight. You said you stepped in it, so not just once, not twice. So you really had a shitty day.
Bro, a literal shitty day. Like behind the trailers, bro, for some reason they got camouflage shit, bro. Like, and the smell don't hit you until you pull your shit out and you start peeing, bro. It's the weirdest shit, bro. And then all of a sudden it's like a horror film. You look around, it's like, oh, that's a pile of shit. That's a pile of shit, like Oprah Winfrey with cars and shit. Like, it's such a surprise, Mo. Like, and then everything that you look at got nuts in it, bro. It's like, why does that have nuts in it? And why are they not bitten into it? Why are they not digested, bro? Like, who the fuck is drinking milk chocolate or something? I don't know what the fuck it is, bro. It was weird, bro. Homeless people need help, y'all. They need help. Man, or pipe heads or K2 heads. They need help. They get on my fucking nerves, man. I stepped in human feces, bro. Before dog shit.
So look, you know you walked around sometimes throughout the day and somebody thought you shitted on yourself.
Nah, bro. It didn't even smell like shit. It just smelled bad. It smelled like a methadone clinic after an orgy.
Oh, no.
That's what the fuck it smelled like, bro. Anybody ever hung around a methadone clinic? Because I gotta do all the water joints, you know what I'm saying? The water meters and shit around that joint. Anybody ever hung around one?
Why would I hang around?
Oh, okay. Well, I you know what? I hope that all of you get a chance to, because it is horrific. It's horrific. It smells like death and all types of weird ass drugs. And then all of a sudden, a faint smell of ass just comes out of nowhere, bro. After they walk past you 5 miles down the road. It's kind of weird. You don't want to be downwind at a methadone clinic, huh?
GIMO, the shit examiner.
Hey, go ahead.
Yo, that's a compilation for you. GIMO Shit Chronicles.
Bro. Oh, see, Dawn said she used to work at one, y'all. She know that faint smell of like, death and boo-boo, you know, like, No
So
toilet
Death
paper.
and boo boo, she
I
said.
ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm tired of this shit. So,
Literally.
so real quick before we get our guest on, what time is it, man? Because I feel like we've been talking about this shit.
8:44.
8:44 solamente
Okay, so real quick,
only.
let's touch on a little bit of crazy Florida news before we bring our guest on. So, AI, what we got? What the hell is in the water in Florida?
Man, hey, hold up. I ain't even have a chance to put that joint up. What we got, bro? I forgot all about Florida. You know what? I try to forget about Florida, bro. Real talk.
I think you get a kick out of it because you always got Florida news, bro.
Bro, because it's the craziest shit. It's the craziest shit ever, bro. Like real talk. Real fucking talk, bro. What was the subject that I sent in there, bro? I that was my bad. That was my bad. I dropped the ball on that.
No, you good. I'm scrolling back up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Goddamn, we talk a lot in our fucking chats.
Man, what? We a family, y'all. We a family. Hey, look, Dawn says she never used the bathroom there. So Dawn, you basically just admitted that you hold your shit like every other woman. Y'all only shit once a month anyway.
Oh, hush. We do not. What about the Florida man that begged for food that was stabbed by a KFC customer?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of chatting in the chat, I just got one request. Chat for the chat. Because usually Phoenix is the first one to wake up because she's the first one to say good morning in the morning. I just want you one time to do that as a voice recording so I can hear your morning voice. I bet you that joint is raspy.
No.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Grand rising, kings and queens.
Good morning.
Hey, listen.
You know, when she's in the chat, she don't say nothing regular. She don't say them regular morning.
Oh no, she don't. She says, grand birth of all the beetles, bugs, and lady centipedes of the world.
Nah, you gotta say it in the deep voice. Marvelous motivation for these like the people.
Grand sprouted from the soil, everyone. Grand sprouted from the soil. And to all the yogis out there, happy downward dogging.
Hey, bro, you know how like porn producers and managers and shit, the filmographers always look for the money shot. She looks for these. She always wants that shit. She thinks somewhere in her mind that when she says that shit in the morning, we're gonna sit around and be like, yes, nah, hell nah. We be like, fuck you, man.
First of all, that's how I wake up. I like to wake up like that. It's to set the day. So excuse me for wanting to send y'all some rainbow coming out my head.
So look, OT, I actually enjoy it because I'm like, how many fucking ways can she say good morning? Like, I'm running out of GIFs. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
No, we need to. Except for the ones we need to start recording these. We need to start recording these and make like taking these greetings down and make a little segment on the show called "Salutations from the Phoenix."
Let me be
this
Phoenix.
Morning, the Phoenix said.
Can I be Phoenix for 5 seconds? Can I be Phoenix for 5 seconds? Can I just be Phoenix for 5 seconds? Because her voice is probably deep as mine in the morning, right? So this is her voice, all right? So I ain't got to fake that one, right?
We got to do this right.
Okay, you ready? Hello, world. Look at the sun. Son, do you want to fuck me? Because I want to fuck you too. I hope everyone makes love to the sun. Make sure that you get plenty of sun to your ass. I wish I could kiss you, but it would burn me. We are the same color.
Yo, low key, I think that like her alarm clock makes that sound when she wakes up too. I think
it sounds like a happy clitoris. That's what happy clitorises sound like, bro.
Like, even if it's not her alarm clock, I don't know where the sound comes from, but that sound just happens when she wakes up.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull my alarm sound up. Go ahead, keep talking. I'm gonna try to pull it
out her vag. Comes right out of the vaginal canal. That shit just shoots love out of it. You loved, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Yeah. That's you all day.
Hey, look, my bad. I'm a little late putting these comments on the screen. I was too busy over here laughing. I got me tripping today, bro.
Man, you good, bro. But listen, Brandon.
I just need a voice clip one time. That's all.
Hey, listen, Brandon Dion Pearson, 27, is facing charges of attempted murder, according to Broward County Sheriff's, of course, in good old FLA, aka Fort Lauderdale, Florida, which I do not like Fort Lauderdale. Been there a couple times. Yeah, he actually stabbed the person who walked into a fast food restaurant after he was begging for food. Think about that.
Say that one more time. He stabbed the person.
Because he was begging for food. Now, let's see. The backstory is I'm about to say there's really no real backstory, bro. Like, I'm looking for it.
So somebody was hungry, so he stabbed it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, bro.
I really don't know what to say to that.
He was out there asking the customer for food and ended up stabbed and beaten. Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm really disappointed to hear that.
Man, fuck that. I almost beat an asshole up in 7-Eleven, bro, not too long ago, bro. He got mad at me. The R&B thug, the nigga that I had out there on Benning Road, bro, he was out that jump, lip gloss down, like looking real silky. He had the Super Timbs on, right? This motherfucker looked like he was dressed to impress. The motherfucker tried me, bro. He was like, man, you lying, cuz. I was like, man, hey, go ahead, man. We getting into it, bro. Like, we about to get into it. I ain't had no cash on. We about to go blow for blow, bro. Like, shit get real out here, bro. These motherfuckers calling people liars now, bro. Real talk. Real talk. I just want to know what he said to the person to make him turn around and beat his ass.
Right.
That's what I want to know. That's what the fuck I want.
Look, we're gonna go ahead and spin a block on that because that's a good one. So do me a favor.
Good to me.
While we hold on, let me so the name of my my alarm is Grand Rising Goddess, right?
Oh God.
Wow. So we were not far off from the truth.
Shut up. And the sound and the tone is Quantum Bell. Let me play it for you.
No,
I want to hear this.
What?
So it's not really crazy.
Good morning, world.
It's a weird one.
Yeah, that sounds like a Smurf is down there, like trying to get you.
that sounds like something from the Jetsons, yo.
Well, I put that on because it's loud enough, and it's like, what the hell is that? Just to wake me up for that. But my ringtone is a classical. Sounds pretty good. Yeah.
Well, I'm team iPhone, and my shit is the traditional. Haters.
Man, y'all remember the song that was made with that jump, but we gonna continue, man. I know we got guests. You did. We go on and on with that shit.
So look, go ahead and introduce our guests real quick for me, bro.
Man, so listen, everybody out there, man, everybody that's listening, FB World, everybody that's listening, IG, all the people around here, man. Hey, listen, we got two special guests, man. We got my man Skinny, and we have AM Almighty, man. Welcome y'all, bro.
Yo,
welcome.
Yo, what it do?
Yeah. What's poppin'?
What's up, y'all? Thanks for having us on here. You know, T Pleasant repping all the way down here in ETL.
Okay.
Yeah.
Skinny Da Vinci here with my man.
AM Almighty. You know
Thanks for having us on here.
Man, for sure.
I gotta teach him about the funnel though, man. We up here smoking a little dry ass joint with no funnel.
Fuck you mean? Hey, bro, hold the fuck up, y'all. Hold the fuck up. That just, look, funnel ain't everything, bro. Funnel ain't everything, yeah. To a rookie like me, that shit makes me throw up instantaneously, bro. And I'm a jack smoker, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Hey,
that shit kills me.
To be honest with you, I started smoking that funnel heavy when I was up at the shop because, you know, everybody up there was hitting it now. I'd be like, damn, if I'm going to smoke a white boy, I need a funnel.
Bro, they got that shit in salt pepper shakers up that bitch. You hear me? They be shaking that shit out. They twist a little cap and they be sprinkling that motherfucker oil. I thought it was cinnamon. I was like, man, what the fuck is that? Y'all putting cinnamon in the bitch now? Hey,
it was an uptown thing, but now everybody doing it, man.
Like shit. Man, so AM Almighty, man. Hey, listen. Where you at? Where you from, man?
Man, I'm originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, bro, Midwest nigga.
Mm.
Moved to Atlanta about goddamn 8 years ago.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Before you continue, sir? You know, it's rare that we meet Negroes from Milwaukee, bro. You seem to be
It always is.
I only know
Say
one.
For real.
you are the first Negro that I have ever met from Milwaukee, bro.
And guess what? In they hoods is a bunch of Langston Lanes, bro.
Yeah, that's
What?
Really?
Milwaukee, we call Milwaukee baby Chicago, really, bro.
Dang.
Go ahead.
All right.
I was surprised. I got a bunch of cousins from the Midwest and you know, West Coast, man, up in Seattle and shit. And I thought it was gonna be all like you know, salmon and shit, you know what I'm saying? And motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? They was gonna be cooling and shit. It's gonna be crab cracking and shit. I went up that, hey, bro, Portland and all that shit, bro. They wild as fuck out there, bro. So we not underestimating shit, but I just like to let you know you're a rare breed, and I'm ready for this goddamn interview, man. Anybody else?
Hell yeah.
Let's get it.
So
All
look,
right.
for the people that don't know you, tell them a little bit about you.
Man, a little bit about myself, man. Shit. Well, like I said, from Milwaukee, you know, a lot of people don't really, like I said, know too many niggas from there and shit. With that being said, I mean, I come from a, you know, small rap scene, and the rap scene that we got, niggas is all haters and shit. I started off from the fucking battle scene, you know, battling niggas. And, you know, you say the wrong line to a nigga, they ready to fight and shit.
Right.
But I also had the records going and shit. So I'm like, oh man, fuck this nigga. We kicking this nigga out the league and shit. You know, shit. I'm one of them niggas. I got family everywhere, so I done probably been shit, well, no, everywhere south in the damn United States. And I would say all the good weed does come from out west. And I heard DC got some good shit. Y'all be seeing me soon.
Hey, but look, if you want my version, man, dog, the nigga got bars and he talk about real shit and he ain't capping. Cause
Hold on.
the main thing with us, I don't like nobody who be just saying shit. I want to feel it and I want it to be real. You could be whoever you are, just be you. And that's one of the reasons why I fuck with this nigga.
Now we definitely gonna get into that because real talk, bro. I've been spinning the record back and forth all day, bro. I done listened to it at least 5 times, man.
Yeah.
There was a bar that you put in "Bless Me," right?
Yeah.
And what the fuck is up, man? Was it trill shit that it was a 5-day coma home?
Oh yeah, bro. You see the scar on the right side of my head?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2017. I had a brain aneurysm rupture down here. So we're going on 4 years. It happened March of 2017.
Mm-hmm.
But niggas survived that shit, doing well. This all from a dumbass personal trainer down here telling me, you need to take these fat burner pills. Such a man, fuck that shit. Nigga, I smoke a blunt if I go to the gym now.
Hold up. So he was giving you the fat burners now? I think them joints is only legal out there too, young. What was he giving you? Ephedrine or norepinephrine? What the fuck was it?
Shit was called fucking Roxyline by BPI Sports, nigga.
Damn.
I've heard of those.
We had a whole brain aneurysm, like 5-day coma, all that shit.
Fuck.
So
man.
the fat burner caused that?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
But
Now you
you know, nigga survived that shit, and
That nigga downplaying that shit. That nigga had to learn how to motherfucking rap again.
I ain't had to learn how to rap again. I lost I had a different voice though. I will say that
I'm
much.
fucking with you.
huh?
Man,
Explain that one.
when you in the coma, they put that punk ass tube down your throat. You gotta breathe for you and shit. So I like fucked up my actual vocal cords and shit a little bit.
Damn. So did it make your voice
that
deeper?
can happen.
It made it lighter.
They blessed that nigga with a radio voice now.
Yeah, basically. Actually, that's what's funny.
Hey man, hey listen, hey God bless man. Hey look, I'm happy that you're here, man. I see that there's a lot of praise, man. You know, to the Almighty. You know what I'm saying? I see that, you know, even the name of the album. You know what I'm saying? You know, Saloa. You dig what I'm saying? Where does all this come from, bro? Why is this so heavy in the scriptures? You know?
Man, honestly, Slower was the first church I went to growing up.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing I knew, and also was the first thing in music I knew. Like I was in the choir as a kid and shit. Used to be singing like a motherfucker on some real light skin shit.
We all can sing too. It's unfortunate, but we can. I'm sorry, but we can.
All light skinned niggas can sing, dog.
No, this changed after puberty, nigga. But I'm talking about that was the first thing, you know, learn that and this shit. But my surroundings made the rap kick in and everything else. Goddamn shit.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Brought that to me, and like when you even look up Siloam in the Bible, that's the largest surrounding body of water around this kingdom and shit. So I'm like, you get to me, anything I got going, you got to get through this surrounding body of water, nigga.
Like shit, bro. So I gotta say, and I must admit, you know, I listened to some of your past works, you know what I'm saying, and it felt like you possibly could have came out with a different cover, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, the Michael Jackson joint with the leather, or you know what I'm saying, like you could have had the Jericho, bro. It sounded like you a little angry and you got some shit to say, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, bro. Like you really could have came out with that joint, bro. Like you really got some shit to say, bro. And I have to point out that it's not heavy ad-libbed. It's not a heavy ad-libbed album, bro, which it stood out to me.
Punchline.
It's because of what I grew up listening to. Like I primarily grew up to listen to East Coast artists and shit. Like Midwest, we had a mixture of everything, but me in particular, I'm listening to a bunch of East Coast shit. Like, you know, and even now, that's what I pay attention to bars. Like it's hard being the type of artist I am in the present state of rap.
Because niggas want that bullshit.
And niggas will tell you, like, nigga, I slightly went commercial on this most recent project I put out. And it's like, it's not even commercial when you listen to it. Like,
yeah, ain't.
Still good. It's still good.
Like, nigga,
it's still good, though.
But like compared to Siloam, no.
Yeah, more rugged.
And that's what I prefer to do and shit. Like I prefer to give out bars and shit. Like even when I hear out, you know, something like I'm going on the No Filter show, these niggas like, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna prepare something just for these niggas.
Hey man, I hit a heavy boom bap influence too.
Do that shit right now. Fucking do that shit.
I got it.
Check them out, bro.
Step to the mic. I'm step to the mic.
Hey, go ahead, man. Hey, go ahead. Real for real?
Play with them?
Yeah,
All right, bet.
Acapulco.
yeah. This rap shit is a hell of a ride, full of ups and downs. I never run cause I love to collide. Known to spit hot shit, so I'm followed by flies. Your bitch pregnant, I'm respectful, so we fuck from the side. Let go of old problems like I skipped them in math. Dropped out and got a GED, I have no class. I'm a real Gemini, my personalities clash. One time I argued with myself for like a month and a half. Told myself I kept my word. Kill everything moving in, I kept my word. Treat my pistol like a pussy, I make that bitch squirt. 40 Glock overtime, I make that bitch work.
This where the Midwest shit coming right here.
Almighty, give villain no weapon, concealer, run over who walk in my way. I don't need no shooters, don't need no recruiters. I live in the future, come see where I stay. Ran out of problems and ran into packs. Ran my own race and I ran into racks. Really, my remedy ruined your rap. Shut up the fucking required your trap. Yeah. Possibilities are endless, so I remain relentless. Vocal cords came from God, but they damn sure got tempted. Burning through my veins, feel no pain. Blood vessels in my brain, propane and butane. Nigga, unleash, almighty, untamed. 16 fucking bars like a 50-yard game. Lead tracks up her arm, that's a 50-yard train. Got a line for the J's, that's a 50-yard game. Shit. My DC bitch always send me naked photos. Smoke before the workout. Fuck while playing go-go. Shooting don't miss, bitch. This one from the logo. Smoking, count money while you going broke for promo. Ain't no filter on the show. Tune in and see out. Don't talk shit, then reach out, or this heat will seek out. You gotta pay for my attention and tell that hoe you living with to stay about my mentions. Shit.
That shit was fire, cuz.
Yeah.
That was cold. That was cold as hell.
I mean,
That was cold.
I was going to show him, like, man, I got something just for you.
The nigga got bars and he done wake up with a nigga from the DMV. You heard him say something about go-go, because you know it rolled through all our souls, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, you know I fuck with you, but you remind me of John Legend a little bit, bro. I got a little apprehension to fuck with you.
No, you did not just do that to that man.
Hey, bro, I don't fuck with y'all legend, cuz, but you spitting bars, bro. I'm glad you don't have a fucking piano. I would hang the fuck up right now, bro.
Oh, hey, that's what made me good when I was like on the battle scene, or even right now, because they look at me, they see this light skinned nigga. They like, okay, we ain't finna see shit, whatever the fuck. And I come up and like, what the fuck was that?
So how did you get into battle rap, bro? Like what drove you to that scene right there?
Man, that shit really, honestly, it was just different neighborhoods was doing that type of shit. It was niggas that was fighting each other. It was niggas that was battling and shit. And battling turned into fight.
They basically that was basically their go-go's, and people were shooting after all of them too.
Yeah, it's like Milwaukee still like Chicago. They still into the drill music, all that shit. Every once in a while, I got to dabble into that world and shit, but mine just come out more, more different. It ain't just no repetitive shit where you just finna hear the same shit over and over. Cause I'll tell you right now, I'm serious about that shit. Like, nigga, I dropped out in 9th grade and got a GED. And I'm successful in hell in life by doing that shit.
Homeowners.
School ain't teach me shit.
Business
School ain't
entrepreneurs.
teach me shit.
Look, brand ambassadors.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Vajay Cremain and shit, on the list out here.
So look, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
So you battle rap. So how was your transition been from battle rapping to putting songs together? Because a lot of artists struggle making that crossover. It's like either you one or the other. It's very rare, you feel me, that you can find an artist that's well balanced like that. So how was your transition and how did you make that transition?
I say honestly it was easier because I was younger and shit. Like I mostly battle rap from the ages of fucking 14 to 21, but I started recording my own songs when I was like 17, 18 and shit.
Okay.
So I was already doing that mostly full time anyway. And battle rap used to happen. Some motherfuckers call me out and shit. But and now them little niggas, I'm still talking about these little niggas in Milwaukee. Y'all ain't got enough money to pay me to fucking battle y'all. This one little motherfucker called me on Facebook. Yeah, I dare you. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, they want your attention when they see you doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
As soon as I sent that price, and she was like, all right, I'm cool. I'm like, bro, I ain't battled in years either. Like, but it will happen. I'm like, cause look, they got a cheat code now. These motherfuckers, they get to write and do their shit. I'm like, back then we was freestyle.
Facts, dog. That's facts, dog. Because I came from that same cloth, So as far as the battle is, like me and you kind of got the same background. I started when I was young, too. And I'm more in the music side of things. I haven't done it in a like on a league for a while. But yeah, man. So yeah, but like, and I also came up in the era where like, bruh, like I remember if somebody came to a freestyle battle spitting a written, I would freestyle some. It's calling you out on it. You would get laughed out the cipher, like, straight up. So, but yeah, you
can tell when they get halfway roasting
straight up. So yeah, now it's just like the transition. Like that's the norm now. Like that, like you said, they give you time to write and all that. Like, and that's when you let the wrong one kind of basically what you said. I'm like on the same issue. You let this one give this one time to write. It's gonna get dark for everybody.
Yeah,
sadly. Like real talk.
So do you think them having the time? Oh, y'all hear me?
No, go ahead.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Do y'all think them having time to actually write what they want to say takes away from the craft of battle rap?
Honestly, it kind of make it better. Because when you get time like to write something down, you think of your hardest shit.
I think it can go either way, but it needs to be let known in the beginning. If we're going off the written or we going off the top.
Mm-hmm.
But the good thing is, even in this stage, even in the writing stage, this stage also lets you know who has what type of skill, like who really has that type of talent. Because I've seen, like me, I was able to, even if I can't, if I was to spit a written to you right now, I could, while I'm rapping my written, I can think of like 8 crazy bars off the top of my head, and I can like that I just freestyled. I can fit it in there and just go all freestyling or whatnot. People do that in battles too.
Yeah.
So if you spit a written to me, the first 16 bars of my next verse that comes after you will be about everything you just rapped about.
Yeah.
And you won't, and I can tell you don't have that skill because you don't know what to do with that when I spit it to you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like real talk.
You catch niggas freeze up. It's the same knock shit on 8 Mile. They
Straight up.
he got it.
Yeah.
Straight up, my guy.
Then what a nigga say, that's the worst. Like, all right, no.
That's it. Honestly, it wasn't entertaining. Like my favorite shit about doing music, more so doing videos, everything. I sit up here and listen to instrumentals all fucking day. It might not even write me. I'll be sitting having melodies in my head and shit, then all of a sudden it's come out.
How in the fuck do y'all go ahead, bro?
No. Go ahead, you got it.
How in the fuck do y'all commit that shit to memory, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see you pull the phone up, you know what I'm saying, doing your bars or whatever. But I know in a battle rap, there's no time for that.
Oh,
how
no.
in the fuck do y'all do it?
Man, because look, even with this show, I'm like, I heard and wrote this shit down today. So I'm like, I know I ain't finna remember this shit the same day I wrote this. I smoked entirely too much because of that.
Man,
I smoke more in my life right now too.
Hey,
for
dog.
me to go and do that battle shit.
that shit, it's just like exercise, man. It's that
Yeah.
muscle. If you working that muscle out all the time, man, it's things you could do with it. That's what it really is. Muscle memory.
Yeah, and it's better like when you get to memorizing shit. Like I memorize everything before I go to the studio. I can't be one of them niggas gotta read your shit and do that. That's how you fuck up. I like doing it.
So I got a question for
When
you.
we record, you gotta know it.
Man.
I got a question for you, right?
Sure.
So being as though hip hop changed, you know what I'm saying? It got so many subgenres and all of that. You feel me? Do you think that people actually listen to lyrics? You feel me? Or they more focus on the beat? You dig what I'm saying? Because I actually hear a lot of dope artists that be having some cranking ass beats with some dope ass lyrics, but it's like people can only focus on one of the two. You dig what I'm saying? So how you feel about that?
Man, honestly, people got a low ass attention span. Like, that's what it goes to, and that's why I'm comfortable with the crowd that I have and shit. 'Cause like, you know, I got a lot of cats. You know, that's my age. You know, these that 30 and older crowd and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what they pay attention to. These young cats, they should go over the fuck they head. Motherfucker got to listen to my song 3-4 times. Like, oh, he said that, bro. Like, I know.
But so look, hold on. But isn't that because we all artists, right? So let me ask you this: isn't that the beauty part about music? You feel me?
Yeah.
The replay. You feel me? Because if you can get a person to get something out your bars every time they listen to it, that's like a beautiful thing. You dig what I'm saying?
That's why I'm like anything now. Like, first of all, I ain't listened to the radio in fucking years. I ain't like years.
Yeah.
But, like,
So I got one more question for you.
Yeah.
Can you spit another 16 for us?
Man.
Let the dope hit my brain, understand. I'm a product of that mixtape Wayne. Run circles, round money, that's 100-yard game. Drag a rapper by his feet, that's 100-yard stain. Red eyes for the plane, nigga only fly at night. These niggas walking around proud wearing fake ice. Counterfeit rappers, hold them to the light. They typing in their phones and swear they don't write and swear they don't fold and swear that they solid. You withdraw niggas ain't making no deposits. You big bank niggas still getting money took. Eyeball paperwork, that's a bad look. Last time around, I ain't going for no layups. The morning after had me finding clubs, I'ma spray up. My core fan base tell a nigga went commercial. And I ain't even tried, but I went universal. Fans in Nigeria, all the way to DR, Germany, Jamaica. They know how to see bars. Meanwhile, I'm most slept on from the mill. I guess because I'm the only rapper that ain't taking pills. Only rap nigga who don't sound like another nigga. You sound like a bitch rapping like another nigga. You look pussy in your videos pointing guns, knowing damn well in real life you would run. No support, I don't even force. I'm more concerned how you niggas keep skipping court. So you working for the people, huh? I guess everything is legal, huh?
Hey, give him the horns, home. Give him the horns, man. God damn, bro. Hey, look, this is a first for us, man. Like, hey, look, you came on, man. You spitting. Now, you know we got to get to the man, you know what I'm saying, the myth, the legend, man, over there to your left, man. You know we got to talk to Skinny, too, man. Hey, listen, hey, look. So how did y'all collab, man? I know that this is an artist development group, you know what I'm saying, Gold Bars Management, man. How did you find this, brothers? You know what I'm saying? And what got y'all connected like this, man?
we actually have a mutual friend. Shout out to my man Rozzy. You know what I'm saying? We got a mutual friend who we all do music together, and we do business together. And you know, I just heard it was just a mixtape. And the same one you heard first, and I was like, "Well, damn, where y'all been hiding this nigga right here?"
Mm-hmm.
Like,
we made a video shoot like a year prior to that shit. You like, wait, the fuck?
Yep. And you know how we do or whatever, and you know we get money together when people, you know, when we see business opportunities and stuff, and so we linked up on that. And then when I heard, and then that was before I heard his music. I heard the music. I was like, "Well, damn, we need to get into this." And so basically, you know how real niggas find real niggas wherever you go. And
nice shit.
One that I met.
That's crazy. Now the Gold Bars management, man. Is this exclusively yours? Are you the CEO?
Yeah. Well, Gold Bars management is me. I'm also working with Drug Life Music, which is AM. So we came together, and for real, I've been trying to wait and be cool to say it, but off the no caps, we looking for you know, new artists. And that person who has that potential. I got 25K. I know that ain't a lot of money for a new artist, but you got people who gonna be behind you, and you got somebody who, you know what I'm saying, I pay you in Bitcoin. 25K.
Damn. Oh, you going
Bitcoin?
You going Arab on them? You got the Bitcoin janks.
Yeah, I'll put you in position to win. And the difference with Gold Bar management and what I'm trying to do is I'm not trying to put my hand in nobody's pocket. I'm basically charging the same fees as just like a manager, because people don't need to sign deals no more. No. We can go out here and get this money and do everything we need to do on our own, and, you know, put that money back in our communities and do positive things. And that's what we intentionally doing, you know, basically right now. And that's why I'm so excited to talk about today.
Man, so let's rap about the positive things that y'all been doing as a management company or a conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? What have you been doing exactly?
I mean, right now, as far as working with, because we want to really get intimate with people of our community, you know what I'm saying, artists and stuff like that. But as of right now, like, all I'm doing is like community work. Like I give to the homeless, you know what I'm saying? We see these youngins, we try to mentor them and tell them, you know, the right things, not the knucklehead shit that we all used to do. And, you know, at some point you got to mature and get smart and realize that, you know what I'm saying, life ain't really just about you, bro. Everything is connected. And what we trying to do is just bring that real shit back, because, you know, everybody talking about being woke and all that. But if you really about, you know, black people and caring about folks, you know what I'm saying, and your people, then you got to really start to show it. Y'all can't keep rapping about Gucci and Louis Vuitton. Them niggas, they don't give a fuck about us. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm coming with it. And that's why I started the brand Savage Creme, because it was a savage crime when them crackers brought us over here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that negative and I'm going to turn it into a positive, elegant thing, so it could be a clothing line you could be proud to wear because it's from somebody who look like you. So we take that savage crime and we turn it to Savage Creme. And that's how I'm coming on that.
Now, that's a very unique way to say it. And I thought it was pronounced savage crime. That is a very unique way to say that, joint. And I appreciate that.
That's what people going to think. And that's why I want you to want people to, once they see that, then they're going to have to think again. Because it ain't going to be that simple, because I'm way more deeper than somebody who just make a clothing line called Savage Crime. That'd be, you know, stupid.
Like shit. Now, we do have to talk about that, because up here in the DMV, you know, clothing lines and everything, you know, we big on that here. You know what I'm saying? It's a big ass movement.
Hell yeah. And shout out Zella Famani. That's my peoples. That's my niece. And she one of the most hitting ass clothing lines in DC, Maryland, Virginia right now. So shout out her. Yeah.
Get her on the show ASAP. You hear me? But you know, it's always a hustle up here. You dig what I'm saying? How did you take that DMV hustle and take it to the ATL and move it to Bitcoin? And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, you know, how did that work for you, bro?
All right,
anybody that's a hustler can make it in Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dog. Hey, listen, I be trying to tell people, and y'all know it's hard for them DMV people to leave up out of it. They act like they're gonna die. But let me tell you, bro, if you a hustler in DC, or if you a artist, when you come to here, of course, you know what I'm saying, people already know A lot of people come here for music. This is like one of the meccas for that right now. So when you come down here, you know what I'm saying, just like the same way people be moving out Cali to be movie stars and shit, everybody's here. And people about their business for real. Them youngin', don't get me wrong, because I fucks with DC music, you know what I'm saying? But, dog, you know what I'm saying? It's people from everywhere who come down here because they serious. They homeless, they sleeping in their cars until they find a place, till they get a job, because they want to come down here and record and be a fucking superstar. You know what I'm saying? So you run into more people who about their business and ain't on that hate and shit because they trying to make it. And when you see, just like if you smart, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get things and work with people that work well with you, to connect to your advantage. Like, for instance, if I'm doing business with you, if we ain't making money, that ain't business. You know what I'm saying? So down here, it's a lot of opportunity, just let me tell you. And then when you see young black rich people riding by and lambs and stuff like that, it's just keep you motivated. You know what I'm saying? And you could, if you think positively, you could be all right. You know what I'm saying? This is a good place for that. And real estate is a really good place for that.
It's just black folks just fuck with each other down here. It's like, it's way less hate and shit.
Yeah, I remember in one of your bars, bro, you was saying California Dreams and ATL Living.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, how was your transition, man, coming from Milwaukee, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? I see you got a couple influences. How was that? How was that transition?
Honestly, it was hard, bro. Like, I moved down here with a few suitcases and I had a fucking basement in somebody's house to live in, bro. House ain't got no fucking working water, all type of shit. Like, nigga went fucking like a month and shit without fucking shower. It was some bullshit.
Little dirty nigga, dirty last year.
Hey, you out there smelling like a motherfucking full brand pit bull, nigga.
Right.
You already look like, hey, look, you know us light skinned niggas, we look like pit bulls, bro. You got, hey, look, you gotta slow down. You gotta at least take a whole bath, nigga. McDonald's is always open.
We didn't even know he was. We didn't know he was light skinned yet.
I found ways around that shit, but I'm talking about, like, I ain't had no car, none of that shit.
Yeah, I'm hip.
But and that comes to like present day, I own everything around me.
Yeah.
Like, fucking shit. It was in like first shit year. I really had to grind it out, bro.
Okay.
Make it happen.
Okay.
You know, I was saying what fucking saying they goddamn big producer and shit. Like, oh yeah, I know this certain person. I'm like, that motherfucker barely knew you, nigga. I ain't finna even say none of these names. I get down here in Atlanta, it was like a whole new shit. So I either had the option to go back home and get back to what the fuck I'm used to doing, and that's motherfucking selling shit I shouldn't be selling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just lost a cousin and shit. RP my nigga Yoda and shit. And like, either I can go back to that life or I can go here, struggle, and fucking make it. And I'm very happy.
It's about maturing, man. It's about maturing. And as far as the crypto shit, it's about expanding your portfolio, not only in financial, but in your personal life as well.
Man, hey, look, hey, Skinny man, hey, Whole T, man, you came a long way from when we was out that joint at the shop talking about flat earth and all that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I always knew you was a big thinker outside of the box. So I know that that, you know, you guys collaborating, man. This is the right person that you with, homie, AM. The one thing that I did notice, man, your production, bro, your mixing on that joint clean as shit. It sounded like Dre touched that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
You don't like that?
It's really clean, bro. Like, even in like headphones, you know, no matter what, it's a really clean mix, man. Was that a focus of y'all? Like, you know what I'm saying, Skinny? Like, is that something that you brought them on? And I mean, was this a team effort, or was that a sound that you look forward to, AM?
That was something that he did before we linked.
Yeah, that's like, that's slow, 100% me.
now wait till you about to see what he do with me. I put that go-go slang on that thing.
Oh shit. We about to have Skinny out there, Joe, barking on the track.
Oh no.
Think I won't. Don't ask me to freestyle though, but don't think I won't.
Hey, bro. If you want to step to the mic, you always can. We got horns waiting for you.
Hey, Mo, kill Mo.
Real talk, man. This shit is dope, bro. This shit is really dope, man. So, within this year, hold up. First and foremost, let's go ahead and talk about the release date of this album. When did this album actually release? I didn't pay attention to that earlier.
Oh, that's my album from last year, bro. That album is coming up on a year old, March 22nd.
You are lying.
Yeah, that's the low. What y'all listen to? Yeah, that's coming up on a year old.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dropped another one in the beginning on New Year's Eve.
I dropped like a short EP. I never did one of them, so I just did one. First time experimenting like some new shit. I was actually
more than after, right?
Shout out Sean Ski, produced that joint. My man Sean Ski, shout out Sean Ski.
Yeah.
Shout out my man Rozzy. They did that album right there.
Yeah. I was trying something. I'm like, I'm gonna do something for the ladies. I just went far on my element and shit, but it wasn't too far. Like you still hear certain shit on there. I got a song called "You Nasty" and shit. I'm talking about smoking blunts with bitches and shit. Excuse me, Miss Lady. But it's no.
Hey, we grown, but she alright.
Yeah.
Say ain't no record.
What, thank you.
She's grown.
Yeah. So look, so whole team, man, I can see the influences, man, because this album, Saloa, man, that I listened to today, you know what I'm saying? I know you cooking up in the studio, but the one thing that caught me off guard is smoke friendly. All right. Now, key word in this is that you actually had a interlude, which is a lost fucking art, bro. So that's some West Coast shit. You know what I mean?
This nigga Skitty always tell me like, bro, you like your interlude.
I'm like, dog, why do your interludes go so hard, bro?
Hard as shit. Hey, yeah, polls. That's always go. They go hard as shit, bro.
Go hard.
Nigga said my interludes were crazier than niggas' real songs and shit.
Hey,
like, hey, I was just fuck around. I had the most fun making that song. I'm talking about all I fucking do is smoke shit.
Speaking of smoke, bro, we got
we
got a new podcast coming out that we're gonna be doing where you, of course, if it's called Smoke Friendly.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna be bringing people on there. Shit, we might need to have y'all on here because I'm trying to hear what the fuck, how many bars he really got over there now. You say you used to be on the scene. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, K Quick, he calling you out. I need the horns. Quick. It's your turn.
You might have to pull y'all right back on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be called Smoke Friendly. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring guests on. We're gonna talk about cannabis. We're gonna talk about how far we moving ahead as far as legalizing and letting people out of jail for something they shouldn't be in jail for.
Exactly.
They got pedophiles out here and y'all locking niggas up for weed.
Seriously.
But
Facts.
So I'm coming at every direction, you know what I'm saying? Real hard 2021 on getting better prison situations for our people. Like people don't understand what real nigga shit is. That's why I be so passionate when y'all see me talking about it, because it's so many people who think these knucklehead niggas who wouldn't care nothing about nobody around them.
Nigga knocked the whole camera.
That's how you know I ain't capping. Nigga know I ain't capping. But yeah, now see I done lost where I was at. What I was talking about? You nigga got me high.
Some real nigga shit.
Real nigga shit.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we out here. We're trying to legalize because you know what I'm saying. People sick. People have seizures. This shit cutting all that out. So let them niggas out of jail for that.
My doctor told me after the aneurysm, I got to take seizure medication every day after that brain injury. They told me if I moved to a legal state, all they would do was give me an ounce a month and they don't prescribe that right away because they said marijuana always works. Stop seizures, all that shit.
Wow.
So, and I'm like, nigga, that's a little bit under what I smoke every month. That'd be cool. You get that for the free and shit.
That's because John Legend, they want you to smoke responsibly, my man. They want you to smoke responsibly.
I don't smoke responsibly. I smoke friendly.
See, a light-skinned motherfucker like me, I can only probably handle a third of a J, bro. You know what I'm saying? Before I'm earling and shit.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit we're gonna talk about on the podcast. Like, I'm gonna get people get their different questions and shit. Who called me right now? No, I got it. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask people like, what's their biggest trip they had on the edible? Seriously, everybody got a fucked up shit with an edible. I know the hell I do. I was at work and had a bad trip on the edible. Figure that shit out.
All right.
I had a couple of them myself.
I was working in like a corporate.
They come through strong, bro. They sneak up,
bruh. The bad trip I had.
No, you do not have to look like that, though. You do not have to look like that. Thank you.
I just seen him post something about that too.
Bro, we got stories about this queen down here, man. This black queen over here
All right, now
that loves the.
give me the
We
story.
got stories.
It's like, no, I'm playing. Oh yeah, we definitely got stories from her down there.
Let's go real quick.
We got video footage of her stories down there.
Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle. Let's go. I heard the sound.
Let me get
Man, you gotta bring it. Hey, look, you gotta bring us on the show, man. We gonna fuck that joint up, man. You know it's all family, man, all love, man. So what made you?
first episode drop on 420 this year.
Hey, that's dope.
Oh,
That's
bet.
my birthday.
Oh yeah,
It's your birthday?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
You don't got the
oh yeah.
birthday in the wild, bro. Damn.
What?
Blessings.
That's what's up.
Indeed.
Turned up.
This is my white boy shit kick in and shit.
That's
Believe it or not, as
That's
bright
that
as I am-
Milwaukee shit.
Man, no, nigga, I learned this shit down here smoking white
No.
boy shit. Nigga. Believe it or not, I'm mostly black.
I don't
Right
do
as I
that.
am, I'm mostly black, but I got Italian in me too. Shit, so that's what this shit.
Oh, you were angry. What's her name? Yeah, that lost the verses. What's her name? Yeah, against Ashanti. I forgot her name that quick.
Oh, Keisha Cole, you talking about
Keisha
Thank
Cole. You a
Zena,
Keisha
'cause they
Cole
always hating on
motherfucker.
me.
Hey, somebody responded before y'all can even get that out. They said stop coming for her before you even said it.
Man, that's Zena, man. Zena always hating this shit, man. Hey, look, all the women on here.
Y'all know y'all always messing with me. Leave
All the
me
women
alone.
on here are
Thank
she
you.
woman man haters, bro. Like they just be on some other shit, bro. And I'm
I'm
glad
not
that
a
they
man
just
hater.
hate
I'm not a
everybody
man
collectively, bro.
hater. Thank you.
Hey, you're not, but the followers that love you are. They hate
Yeah.
men, young.
Let
So
me
you
stop
follow them,
that.
young.
I'm
Only
stop.
thing they
They
like
love
is
me.
chia pets and
I'm cool.
waxes, bro. That's the only thing they like to do.
Well,
Go
no,
get-
they like the. Well, you got to look at this. They are like the hype men who are more hype than you are on something, and they take it the extra mile further.
I got you.
People do that shit to me, dog. Cause like they know, like I intentionally mean like a certain NBA player and shit. Like I'm constantly
Fred Van
trolling
Vliet.
all the fuck these and shit. Oh yeah, motherfuckers always had me and Fred Van Fleet saying I'm that nigga and shit.
yeah.
Hold on. Time out. We had somebody say that shit in the comments, bro.
Yeah,
Like
right.
shit. My man Chad James, he said that shit. He said Van Fleet and Mike Conley. He called you Mike Conley, Sven. Hey, yeah.
Wow.
Cuz on it, he in his bag, bro. Hey, look, he said he went straight for y'all, bro. And I laughed at that motherfucking shit. I was like, yeah. And you
There
just
we
said
go.
that shit, cuz.
Name me after nigga who can't ball. I be ball.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. We can ball too. I'm like, I'll take that.
I be balling.
Hey,
So
yeah, I'm
what's-
so sick of light skinned people looking alike, bro. Go ahead, Rob.
So what's next for y'all? What's the next move?
Oh, next move right now is we open up a coffee shop. It's gonna be the black version of Starbucks.
My nigga.
We using only West African coffee beans, and one of them is gonna be a toddy from remember Toddy, what's his name? Dang, I can't think of his name right now. But anyway, we rocking with all black coffee beans from Africa. It's gonna be called
everything black
Coffee
going on.
Brothers, and our prices are gonna be very similar to Starbucks, motherfucker.
Okay. Hey, you gotta let us know, man. Look, I love coffee.
Definitely. Once we get it bouncing down here, I'm definitely.
It's a
definitely
party
my
in there,
second.
too.
My second stop is definitely up there in that gentrified area where I used to see niggas get fucked up.
It's a party. Y'all ain't finna walk in no Coffee Brothers just like stand to get my coffee. Like y'all gonna walk up music playing, and nigga dancing behind the counter like, what the fuck is this nigga shit? Playing some like Isley Brothers and shit like, yeah.
Light skinned niggas always want.
How you doing, Miss Martha? Yo, fine ass. Where you going? Shit.
For sure, Coffee Brother
That's lit. That's lit.
on the way.
Man, it's all good, man. Hey, listen, man, y'all have been dope as shit, man. Y'all lit as fuck. Hey,
Real talk.
the
Literally,
music.
Yeah.
I'm literally lit, dog.
Shit, you.
I'm literally.
Yeah, I tell you.
I see, motherfucker.
Hopefully y'all not too lit. Hopefully y'all not too lit because I want y'all to right now tell everybody or tell all the viewers and listeners where they can find you right now, your social medias, websites, all that good stuff, and where can they find all the music?
Oh shit. You can search me damn on any music platform. AM Almighty.
And if you put the little semicolon like the time A semicolon M, it's gonna pop up first thing.
I start popping up without that now. You know what I'm
But
saying?
either way,
I'm not talking about shit. I'm out talking about shit. Yeah, you follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, all that. Twitter, I talk a lot of shit. Facebook, I talk a lot of shit. But it's
AM Almighty.
Almighty G Word on Instagram and everything. Almighty, the letter G, word spelled out.
And my shit is well, you really need to follow Savaje Creme, you know what I'm saying, on IG, which is spelled SAVAJECRYME. That's gonna be the Black Gucci once everybody stop thinking all crazy, giving these money to these crackers and lining their pockets, and they don't give a fuck about you. I had to say it again. But and also follow Skinny Da Vinci, man. Skinny Da Vinci on IG and Skinny Da Vinci Art if you try and get tatted, because I still do that too.
And most definitely let everybody know when that podcast is about to hit, man, and where they can find it at.
We got an IG for that too. Smoke Friendly podcast. Smoke Friendly podcast.
It just started, so I ain't even posted on it, but I make sure I get the IG for niggas that be, trying to steal shit real quick. So I'm like, nope. I got my
we locked in.
Like that shit, emails, all of it.
And if you copy it, I don't sue, I pull up.
Facts.
For real talk.
For real. But thank y'all.
Well, thank y'all so
we
much.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Some
Indeed.
shit too, man. For real.
All right, bro.
Ass interview, man.
My man.
Appreciate y'all.
No doubt.
Let me know when y'all hit the DMV, man. I'm with y'all. I'm with you.
For sure.
All right.
Hey, man, they was dope shit, yo.
Yeah, they was some cool dudes, yo. Real talk.
Good energy, man. Hey, like shit. Slim was, he spit like shit, and that's what the game. I feel like I was just talking to Relentless the other night. We were talking about the game and music and how shit constantly changed. And I told him it's like everything is a circle. It's always a cycle. Everything is always coming back full circle. Look at the youngest sampling the older music that we used to crank to in the 90s and remaking that shit and making that shit hot now. You feel me? Same thing that we did back in the 80s. You feel me? For the 80s. So what I said all that to say is like lyrics is coming back. You feel me? You got niggas like Joyner Lucas spitting. You dig what I'm saying? You got like AM Almighty, like he just gave you bars. You dig what I'm saying? You got niggas like Quick that spitting. You feel me? Me, I be spitting too. I be spitting. I do a little something.
Boy, hey, look, if you was flexible, you could kiss your own ass right now, bro. Real talk. I'm fucking with you, cuz. I'm fucking with you, bro. But for those that don't know and don't understand and don't overstand, like we are amongst two fucking artists here, y'all. So you got to make sure that y'all check them out, man. Make sure y'all tell them about your albums too, real quick, man, while we in the hip hop spirit.
Okay. Well, go ahead, quick, because I was gonna play my since we talking about music and shit.
Well, since you playing videos and such. But anyways, though, y'all already know the vibes. K-Quick, man. Latest album, Asylum, available everywhere, on all music platforms. If you want a physical copy, make sure you hit my website, imkquick.com. That's imk-quick.com. You order one, I will sign it and deliver that to your first class. You already know that. So, but yeah, check that ish out, because I'm fire.
Bring mine. I'm saying it on air. Bring my shit.
Yeah.
Don't autograph it until you get it. I'm gonna get my shit videotape of you autographing. My shit gonna be
like shit just before he blow up and shit. This motherfucker, we gonna find that motherfucker in South Africa eating beans and shit.
Hey, shut up.
Along with Skinny and them. Yeah. That South African shit, they gonna get the beans out the cat's ass. What's that special bean, that coffee bean where the cat shits it out?
Not interested.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I.
Once again, it goes back to doo-doo with you once again.
Right.
But
yeah, hold on.
Shouts out to South Africa though, man. I love y'all down there.
Oh shit, my bad. So look,
I
was fucking up on the shit. I recently fucking shot a fucking video for the song Motivation. I actually dropped this fucking project last year on my fucking birthday. You know what I'm saying? I just been kind of bullshitting. I had kind of my focus has been other places and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I got with Shortay, and that's one thing about me. I'm not scared to collabo, you know what I'm saying, with other artists and videographers, you know what I'm saying? I often collaborate with Lord Enterprises, and I just linked up with Headbanger, Shortay. Shout out to Kevin Shortay, whatever y'all know him by. Dope dude, real guy, you feel me? So we linked up, we shot Motivation. So this is gonna be our quick little music break, and then we're gonna get back to G.I. Mo. Don't forget, nigga, we got smoke.
Yeah,
we got smoke.
Y'all got that.
This rap.
Y'all got that smoke.
We gonna talk about your man Trump trying to come back.
We spinning. We
Oh,
spinning.
nigga. Oh yeah.
Oh, now I get shot at tonight. Okay, all right, it's my turn.
Oh, yeah.
And after they
All
spin, I'll meet y'all on the block. Y'all know where I'll be at on the corner.
Let's get it.
So listen, go ahead. Let's get it.
Telling me, what's good, brother? How you been?
Yo, what it do?
Not much, man. Chilling, man. Just wanted to get you in here today, man, and holler at you briefly, man. Just talk to you for a
Snap,
little
he on black.
How's everything going on your end?
Man, all is well, bro. I'm blessed.
All right, let's get right into it, man. So, what's your motivation, man?
I mean, of course, I'm family driven. Goals. I always try to, reinvent myself, make myself better than the last.
Okay, understandable, man. And so, what caused you to evolve into the person you are today?
Well, what goes around comes around. What's up must come down. Them smiles turn to frowns when you crash to the ground. What goes around comes around. What's up must come down. Them smiles turn to frowns when you crash to the ground. I did my feet deep in the mud, into the air I rose. Standing 10 toes down, grind is all I know. I did my feet deep in the mud, into the air I rose. Standing 10 toes down, grind is all I know. I've been through it all, the storm and the rain. I experienced the pleasure and pain. I've been able on top of my game, then I fell to the bottom. This shit ain't no game. I've been counted out, hated on my name, drugged through this shit. I stayed on my grind, shooting my shot. Spectators watching, they pray that I miss. I'm feeling the energy, feeling the vibe. That shit way off and I think I'ma slide. Hop in my car, hit the gas and I ride. I stand on my own, I'm cool, I'm fine. Praying more, getting closer to God. Father, forgive me for I am a sinner. I did wrong with some good intention. Many crimes I refuse to mention. I am a better man, I got a better plan. I know my worth, ain't no way that I'm settling. Anything less than that, know that I'm better. The hate is real and you know it's unsettling. Can't trust nobody, can't show love either. Both of them will get you killed, can't let that be the reason. What goes around comes around, what's up must come down. Them smiles turn to frowns when you crash to the ground. What goes around comes around, what's up must come down. Them smiles turn to frowns when you crash to the ground. I did my feet deep in the mud, into the air I rose. Standing 10 toes down, grind is all I know. I did my feet deep in the mud, into the air I rose. Standing 10 toes down, grind is all I know. My head high and I stayed strong when life was kicking me down. I was falling at a fast pace, it hurt when I hit the ground. When the dust falls and the smoke clears, only if you was around. The rest of them, they jumped ship and couldn't be found. I cut my loss, I had to move along. Shit weighing heavy on my shoulders, I gotta prove them wrong. Flip the script, now it's time to win. In the trenches, here we go again. Day one's only ride with them. Respect the code, loyal to the end. See, I pledge allegiance to my brothers. My loyalty remains forever. That's one family under God. Indivisible, progression, and money for all. So G, let's get it. What goes around comes around. What's up must come down. Them smiles turn to frowns when you crash to the ground. What goes around comes around. What's up must come down. Them smiles turn to frowns when you crash to the ground. I did my feet deep in the mud, into the air I rose. Standing 10 toes down, grind is all I know. I did my feet deep in the mud, into the air I rose. Standing 10 toes down, grind is all I know. Motherfucking motivation, you dig me.
Yeah, you heard.
That's my
Fucking
shit.
with you.
Appreciate it.
Just want to ask you.
Oh, that's hold on.
Man, there's a lot been going on.
I did it for the culture, y'all. Fuck Vlad.
DJ Glad.
Hold on. What? Wait, hold on.
Yeah. You know anybody that was involved, or you think you affiliated with anybody?
Are you serious?
Just asking, just an interview, being real and up front, you know anything about the murders or the bank robberies or.
Hold on, wait. Is this Vlad? You gotta be playing.
No, I'm just asking.
Hold on. You did tell him we're not gonna talk about no shit like this, right?
But I'm just asking. It's just
nah.
raw and uncut.
Nah, we good. Cut. We out here. Pack it up. Hey, yo.
How many interviews did you have to watch to get his question format down like that?
Honestly, you know what's crazy? Completely honest, and shout out to fucking Shortay. Like that was all freestyle. We did that shit in 2 takes. You feel me?
That
Like,
is dope. That's
and
dope.
the first take we fucked up because I hit the J too hard. I got the outtake. Like I literally, hey, bro, look, I was like, my bad, Giambo. You know what I'm saying? I've had Parkinson's for a second. You know what I'm saying? I had to cut. I'm gonna actually put that on the blooper reel. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey, go ahead.
Oh, wow.
that shit was fucking. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fun, man. That shit was definitely fun, bro.
That's dope, man. A lot of people out here, because this is literally the show without nothing, y'all. I mean, about nothing, y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? We just going over topics, but it's dope because everybody out there doesn't know the hidden talents of y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's dope. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get everybody to know the hidden talents of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I plan on coming out with my 5th porno. It's gonna be Doggy Styles and Smiles. Yeah.
I heard it was called Corona Style now.
Yeah, I've been working on my technique, lower back exercises. Yeah, I still got I'm bringing back the old school form where you put your forearm in your back. You know what I'm saying? To push yourself forward. Yeah, I'm working on my thrust, man. Working on my thrust, y'all. It's gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be dope. Watch the calves. Watch my calves, because I'm involved in calves this time. Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
You know what?
What?
Let me do something. Because if anybody, because it's still rather early in the show, and I'm pretty sure we got folks out here that are very eager to get their 2 cents in, and this is a perfect subject to lead in to us opening the lines up. So let's go outside, rock, roll the logo.
It's like human, bro.
Welcome to Quick's Corner. That time again where we take a trip through this mind. Now hone it in. So I actually come up with these things randomly because they literally randomly come to my mind. And the idea for this, since this is one of them shows about nothing, I actually pulled this from a link that our very own Blue Phoenix posted in one of our group chats. You know what I mean? And this link consisted of a man proposing to his girl in the middle of their friend's wedding. I can't remember if it was the reception or it was a reception, right? Either way. Neither here nor there. The point is, picture this in your mind. You're getting married, right? It's your day, supposed to be all about you and yours, so on and so forth. You go up the aisle, you say I do, all that good stuff. Now you're at the reception where it's still all about you two celebrating your union. You make your entrance and so on and so forth. I'm not even sure when in the reception this happened, but in the middle of your reception for your wedding, the attention gets turned over to your friend who just dropped down to a knee to propose to one of your bridesmaids or something like that. So now, my question is, now a couple of questions derived from this, folks. Is that disrespectful to the ones getting married? Is it an appropriate time to do that kind of stuff? To propose during that time? Is it appropriate? All
right, so
how would you personally feel?
Hold on, let me tell you the rest of that story. So
please.
The bride and groom actually knew about it.
They knew about it.
Yeah, the groom and his friend, thought of it up. But the bride and the groom were in on it anyway. So they set it up that way. So what happened was, when she was getting ready to throw the bouquet, instead of her throwing it, she turned around and handed it to his girlfriend. And so everybody was like, what's going on? And so then when the girlfriend turned around, he was down on his knees proposing. So they set it up that way.
Creative.
Yeah, they set it up that way. So the guy was like, he doesn't mind sharing his day for a few minutes because this is something his best friend wanted to do, and he just decided to go ahead and do it.
Well, that's lit. That's lit. Now, for the sake of argument, let's say they weren't in on it. Thoughts?
So, whole T. I mean, the whole breakdown of the story, how it ended. That's my take on it. As long as you talk it over with the bride and groom, yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's when it's acceptable. But whole T, as a friend, I would never. I would never take that attention off of my friends and family, you feel me, on their special day. You feel me? As a friend, I kind of feel like that's low-key inconsiderate. There's a whole bunch of ways in the world that you can propose to your significant other. You feel me? So I kind of feel like that it was low-key kind of selfish a little bit, even though they said it was cool, you know what I'm saying? Because that day wasn't about them.
True. You're muted, Mo.
We can't hear you.
Do men really give a fuck? Will we really give a shit? Like,
I'm not gonna pray. It would seem like if anything was the pop off because of something like that happened, it would be the bride first, you know. At most, like not 8 out of 10 times, I'd say. You know, I'd say the dude would probably pop off because the bride is popping off. Yeah.
Go ahead, Phoenix, please, before I start, going to my spiel.
Oh, no, I was talking to my sister, but what I was going to say is a lot of people were angry. A lot of people in the comments were upset about it because they're like, you wait all your life for this special day, and then they messed it up by proposing and stealing the show. But the thing is, if they came in and said that you can do it, it shouldn't be a problem. Now, on the one hand, I wouldn't do it, or if I wouldn't want to be proposed to at somebody's wedding. But they agreed to it, and they're like, it's just a few minutes out of the wedding. And they did it at the reception, not during the wedding. At the reception, you're partying, so it's not taking anything from the bride or the groom. You know what I'm saying? And they wanted to be just as memorable. That's true. But they, the groom was like, he wanted to be just as memorable for his friends as their wedding day was.
Now, another thing to take into account. Now, let's say, and this is a general, just going off of the situation given. If a friend came up to you and put that idea on the table, one thing I would suggest people take into account, if it was the other way around, would that friend let you do that at their wedding or reception?
Yeah.
Would they take that time out for you to do that if it was on the other foot? I mean, something to sit in the back of your head. But I'll leave that one there.
What's up, GMO? It looked like the gears turning.
How can I put this? And I've been saying this shit for years. I have been saying this shit for damn near 1,000 years. I feel like I've been around here. I have earned my gray hairs with Beijing. Thank God for Beijing, right? I have earned my gray hairs, and a wedding and attention is something that I don't give a shit about. You know what I mean? Like, if it happened, I'll probably be like, oh, like, yes. All right, so now we can just, you know what I'm saying, cool the fuck out. Now, can I get to the ass? Like, can I get some pussy? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm skipping over all of that. You know what I mean? You probably sitting up there backed up, frustrated like shit anyway. Like, I ain't even tripping.
So
you know what I mean?
Let me ask you this. Aren't you obligated to care just because if shit go bad for your wife, shit go bad for you?
But then that would mean that I would have to give a shit. And after all the money and the argument that I did to have this bullshit wedding, right? So
we're gonna have this damn wedding.
Yeah. This is where like we gotta, hey, look, this man up time, yeah, because for real, this when I say that this is just for women. She's gonna be the only one that's upsetting her homegirls. Me personally and my homeboys, I don't expect anybody to give a shit. We're gonna sit back with the bow ties, unbuckle, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be cooling and we're gonna be having a drink at the bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Like, I don't see any issue with, you know, one of the homies of that joint proposing at the wedding. Now, this is a microcosm of the vast, crazy ass psyche that women have, that they would be that offended. You know what I'm saying? On some shit like that.
Have you seen? Now you've been married how many times, Giamo?
12.
Excuse you, sir. I've only been married once.
Once. All right. Now in that, and you are married, Rock. So
I've been.
I'll ask you. So I will ask you. I'll ask you both.
You heard it. You notice he whispered that, right?
Yeah. So, Giamo, would you have considered the woman that you did marry during the process of planning the wedding? Was she what they like to call in pop culture, in popular terms, a bridezilla? And Rock, was Kiki a bridezilla?
Okay, now let's unpack my shit because I've already mentioned the bullshit. Okay,
hold on.
I am ex.
Can I go first? Because
please go first. Thank you very much. I'm gonna sit back and sip my champagne. Champagne all up in her, all up in here. Go ahead, bro.
It looks like you got something to get off your chest, bro.
Me? Nah,
yeah,
I know Giamo got he got an interesting story. My shit is super boring. You feel me? Whole time, and I'm just gonna be completely blunt honest. Whole time when we were planning our wedding, you feel me? That shit got so stressful because our families were so gung-ho on putting their hands in it. It was more so about what they wanted at certain times or what we wanted. So we was just like, fuck it. We're just gonna go to the justice of the peace. And we just took a hold of what we wanted, and then we just had a fucking reception at my in-laws' backyard, and we just called it a fucking day.
So you pulled a Martin and Jeannie, y'all eloped.
No, we didn't elope. We told them, like, you know.
Oh, all right. Well, technically, they told them too. They left a note.
But you know, my shit was sick because we bored. We're like, fuck it. Let's just go do it this way. But go ahead, Mo. My bad.
Bro, my shit is boring as fuck too.
Come on, man. You were never
Did
bored.
I ask the wrong people?
I was 18. I was fucking 18. I was in the fucking military. I just got out of prison in the military. She's knocked the fuck up. Okay. This is like a couple fucking months, maybe 3 or 4 months after I got the fuck out. She's knocked up, pregnant belly, all this shit. Instead of us, we were too young to afford any of this shit. So we go to a fucking gazebo with a million other military motherfuckers. Okay. We all looking like we got a shotgun wedding going on. And boom, we married. You dig what I'm saying? Justice of the peace. Fuck the world. And it was so much better because the divorce was so much easier. Hey, bro, this is the reason why people want to kill each other, bro, because you spend $11,000 and $5,000 and $6,000 fucking dollars on some fucking cake that looks like a goddamn statue and shit. You know what I'm saying? It might look like you or your likeness or some favorite fucking cartoon character or some shit, and then all of a sudden everybody gotta die.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
I'm gonna kill you over cake. If I pay over $1,000 for a cake, somebody gotta die if we don't make it. Somebody gonna die.
All my family that's listening, see, you just brought up cake, bro. You just made me mad, son. Like, hit the horns on their ass, bro. So look, so everybody in my family knows my Aunt Dottie. My Aunt Dottie is like, makes the best cakes. Like, as far as I can remember, she used to make my birthday cakes. You dig what I'm saying? She looked out for my wedding cake, Slim. My wedding cake, and I was so excited. You feel me? We got
give Auntie your horn real quick. Give Auntie your horn for that.
Man, look. Hey, all you feelings moist, warm, goodness.
We're gonna call that the Phoenix Aura.
Right,
the moist cake, fondant,
so look,
moisture.
It's so good, and wifey already know what time it is. We agreed not to smash the cake in our face because we wanted to eat the cake. You don't waste that cake. I swear on everything I love. Right. I take one bite out of my cake, and who's standing beside me? My daughter. My daughter eats the rest of my cake. Right? Okay, cool. So I'm cool. We take the top layer off, which we save it for a year, which is fucking rated. Whoever came up with that shit needs to be smacked. And I'm a double back.
I never heard of that.
You what?
You never heard of saving
Thank God you haven't.
pay
Don't
for
Well,
it?
I mean, well,
You eat it.
not for a year.
Yeah, you eat it on your anniversary.
Put it in the freezer. Youngin, boy.
Continue.
Or you could do what I did and just save the condom that didn't work. And then you reuse that on your anniversary and hope for the best.
Wah, wah, wah.
Dad jokes, hoes.
So look, once they cut the cake, everybody attacked. I literally went back to get another slice, and all of my wedding cake was gone. Me and Keeks only got the one bite that we fed each other.
Oh, yo.
So then we waited. I waited a whole fucking year, and that cake was bomb as shit.
A year later, now I wanted you to describe once you thaw it and everything. Does the shit still taste good?
Fuck no.
That's my whole point.
Oh.
Like I'm not gonna put no cake. I put like in G.I. Mo's description that I spent thousands of dollars on, and I'm not gonna enjoy and savor the flavors of it, and let that joint get stale as a cardboard box over a year. I ain't doing it.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if I know what I know now, I definitely would have started punishing that joint after the first 2 nights of the honeymoon. Well, actually, you know what's fucking crazy, yo? We need.
Well, I say this:
people, man, fuck a honeymoon. Like we gonna get eyes in, but I kind of feel like personally, big weddings are overrated. The small, intimate weddings are better with the family that you really love. Why pay for an expensive wedding? You just
and you still got energy for sex afterwards, bro.
Oh look, nigga, I had to try my best not to make another kid.
All right, so yo, spin it real quick. Now going back to what led us to this conversation.
Oh my goodness.
Bridezillas. Now, I've been to my fair share of weddings, and I know my fair share of people who are now in happy union at the moment. But I also know a lot of these brides that I have witnessed had it been their wedding where somebody decided to drop to a knee and propose, all of the day after tomorrow would have broke the hell loose in that mug. And I ain't talking about the movie neither. I'm talking about hellfire and brimstone in the physical form of a woman in a wedding dress.
Can I ask you a question? Whose responsibility is it to pay for the wedding?
Oh, I heard
it's supposed to be the bride's father.
Okay. Why?
Oh, so you got a wedding to pay for in the future.
I know, because that's
you gotta provide. You gotta provide the broom they jump over.
Because guess what? I'm gonna give her a great wedding, and when she come home, she's gonna have multiple guns.
So wait, so the woman's so wait, the fathers on both ends can't go half on it now. Times have changed.
Yeah, they can, but traditionally, the father of the bride pays for the wedding.
That's kind of that's kind of, nigga, we ain't rich.
No, but that's just like, you know, they used to have when people would get married or propose or whatever, the woman had to come with a dowry. They had to come with some form of dowry, like jewels or gold and coins or animals or something that was worth money. They had the woman had to come with that.
One thing
that was proof of them making sure they were taken care of. So it's kind of like
no, the fuck it wasn't. No, the fuck that was not. That was for all the bullshit that the man gonna have to deal with. At least I get a fucking cow that I can kill in the heat of the moment. Instead of killing your ass, I get to go murk this motherfucker and feed the family. This is a good ass steak, baby. You know that argument that we had?
One thing that was jacked up about that dang tradition, though, for real. I'm just saying, the father of the bride has to pay for all that, but probably has minimum say of what gets purchased. He's just there to fork out the bread. It's jacked up. You don't even dictate where your money goes and what it goes to.
Well, he gives them a budget. He gives them a budget, and they, you know, if you go over that budget, that's on you.
Look, could you imagine being told who you're going to marry to, like back in the days with the
arranged marriage?
Together, and be like, all right, we're going to join our kingdoms, and son, Sir Isaac Methuselah II is going to marry Princess Stella. And
Methuselah.
They both looking at each other like, boy.
I told you I could have been a porn star. All wet hoes is wet hoes. Okay?
Yeah.
This shit come with 50 cows and a kingdom, nigga. I'm gonna make my shit work. Okay. I don't give a damn how ugly they are. I don't give a fuck.
I ain't going for it. Yo, this section of the have y'all, speaking of that, have y'all ever seen the movie Father of the Bride before? The Steve Martin joint?
Yeah.
That is a funny movie. I gotta go watch that again after having this discussion. Oh man. Shout out to Steve.
Honestly, because I never answered the question.
Sorry.
I wouldn't care if somebody proposed at my wedding. The reason why is because I'm always happy for other people. So to see that
we know you always happy, Miss. Good morning, my sprouting from the soil seeds of
my beautiful
sunflowers.
Yellow sun. My beautiful yellow sun. Will you shoot your sunshine down our throat? You look like you were gonna have an orgy with that and the moon and shit. You like, were gonna train ran on you spiritually and shit. Don't do that shit. Don't do it.
No, y'all. This is no. In fact, y'all. This is no cap at all. If we showed y'all screenshots of the morning greetings this woman gives, y'all would have thought y'all was reading some type of spiritual pamphlet of introductory into a Buddhist memorial. Or something.
We're alone. Guess what? Now we ain't gonna get them Jones for like 3 days.
No, y'all haven't been getting them this week. I've been tired, but y'all gonna definitely get it in the morning.
No disrespect. Like shout out to all the and shout out to all the, and for real talk, shout out to all the Buddhists. Y'all are like, I got a couple of friends who are Buddhists, and they are the most uplifting individuals you could be around. Just amazing. Shout out to those. Well, but straight up
Buddhist.
Well, I just know I don't know the actual Buddhist monks, but I just know people who study, the teachings of it. And
I was asking because it's crazy that you said that shit. I was watching me and wifey be on YouTube and you be like yells and shit, right? So they end up showing like monks training. You dig what I'm saying? How like Bamas was on one finger, but then they also showed the Bamas, you know what I'm saying? They was talking about how they train their bodies, like build calluses and shit. But they also showed the Bama getting kicked in the nuts, bro. And like he was just
seen that.
Taking that shit, like that shit just made me
I seen like somebody it was on some show, like a dude who took like a full-on kick to the like one like literally a monk took a full-on kick, and I don't think he was a monk because he was a Caucasian dude, but he took a full kick to the nuts from a mixed martial artist, full shin to nuts. But he's been kicked in. But the thing is, how did they They explained it all medically and scientifically. He's been just kicked in the groin so many times, when all the nerves or bones down there sever, because they're like little nerves and little bones. When they reform, they form back like 2 times stronger, to the point where he's just desensitized to like the feeling for some reason, because he got kicked in the nuts and shook it off. I'm like, how did you do that?
So like, you mean to tell me he's not going to be able to experience and love head anymore?
I don't know. I only know what I saw in the footage.
Excuse you, sir. First and goddamn foremost, that is soft tissue, sir. There is no fucking way that you can get calcified balls or a hardened dick, bro. Like, nah. You know how the wrestlers be having the scar tissue around their ears and shit?
Yeah,
That nigga probably got a deformed dick, bro. Like his shit look like a whole.
Wait, did
Bro.
he just call him calcified?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's soft tissue. So, like, you know how they get the cauliflower in? That motherfucker's dickhead look like a blooming onion, bro. Like, he look like he's fresh out of Outback, bro. Like, nah. You're not gonna sit there and act like that.
I'm never gonna eat a blooming onion again because
No.
all of that.
I'm done, dog.
I be saying them
That's
too.
right.
I be like, yo, these dudes gotta have either tiny testicles or something, bro. Cause
Right.
it's an easy target for males, bro. Like, no,
He
bro. There's no way.
goes back into his body. He has ovaries.
Straight up though. Real talk.
He's no longer a man.
But shout out to all the monks, yo. You can't. It's like you can't. You shout out to all the Buddhists and all that because you can't help but be in a good mood around them. You know, shouts out to y'all, yo, because like positive vibes, straight up. Positive vibes. Much love,
Man,
to y'all.
fuck them positive vibes. Ain't nothing positive about saying, you know what, y'all? This is me. I'm gonna sacrifice my genitalia to look like garlic stir-fried rice and shit.
I'm done, yo.
Hold on.
In the name of Buddha.
Speaking
Buddha had his balls. That big nigga had his balls and 8 arms. He had extra 8 arms to feel like a different woman every night, bro.
Hey, yo,
I'm not going.
Can you imagine him?
So look,
he's the real porn star.
Speaking of genitalia, you know what time it is, Mo?
What is it?
No.
It's time.
Here
for
we
your man.
go with this again.
Yes, it's time for your man.
Hello.
Yo,
Yes. Oh yeah.
I will pay money just to see Mo.
sexy. You like
Mo.
it. You love it. You want some more
Please.
of it. Oh,
Stand in
Yeah.
front of the green
Two
screen
dicks,
on
two
Saturday and
dicks,
do
one
this
mouth.
dance.
2 dicks, 1 mouth. 2 dicks, 1 mouth. Yeah, bro. That's what it looked like, bro. It looked like he is like trying to jerk off like some weird, like some bullshit, bro. Yeah, bro.
That's who you're gonna vote for if you run again, right?
Now listen, bro. Like real talk, bro. You see, I just clowned this motherfucker, right? Like he looking like a whole weirdo. But
can I ask a question? Do y'all really think he can, if he ran again, he can really get elected again?
Bruh.
In y'all mind?
he's actually gonna win again, bro. Like real talk. He's
Bruh,
actually
he got
gonna win
niggas
again.
to roam the Capitol.
That's true. But like, question: in history, has anybody lost a re-election, but spun the block and came back and got elected again? Has that happened before?
Marion Barry, motherfucker.
I'm talking about presidential. I'm not talking about that. We know about Marion Barry. I'm talking about presidential. I should have been more specific.
Anytime you can do crack and people love you, motherfucker, it's about what you did for the country, not what the country did for you. You understand me?
Shout out
But
to
nah,
Kennedy.
But as far as presidents are concerned, as far as like facing 2 impeachments, we've never seen a president face 2 impeachments and beat both of the cases, bro. Like let's be honest.
Well,
this is
all right, that's one thing. So that's one. Now, has a president lost re-election for their second term and then spun the block, came back, ran again, and got elected again?
I don't think, no, nobody's ever done that.
No, it's usually consecutive terms for the most part because they usually remain popular right after the first term. Yeah.
But I have a question. Who the fuck would want to come back for another term after that shit?
Because it's Trump, and first and foremost, God damn it, I'm gonna sound like I'm siding with these goddamn saltines out here. But it ain't nothing personal. It ain't never nothing personal, y'all. But we got to compare even gas prices right now. Let's just look at that. Let's just look at this. Now we have to compare how the fuck are we gonna obtain gas after we stop the pipelines and all this shit, right? There were certain things that he did under the radar because there was so many distractions when it came to the actual saltines out here marching, you know what I'm saying, trying to distract us with the fucking hatred, but they was winning, bro. And when millionaires win, we win. I ain't even gonna hold you.
You said they closed the pipeline, right?
Yeah.
So do you think that the influx was to regain money so they can give it right back? You got to be a method to the madness. It's all it just wouldn't make sense just to do it. You feel me? It's a business move.
You mean by closing it down, by stopping the pipeline?
Yeah.
Okay, so here it is. Joe Biden sat up here and he opened up the floodgates as far as the borderline is concerned. So now we have an influx of immigrants. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be on. It's about to be on like shit, bro. So now you're gonna have a competition when it comes to jobs and everything. Then you have millionaires, you have thousandaires, you have people in the middle of that. You know what I'm saying? That have restaurants, businesses, and now they have to pay overhead because now everything is going to be minimum wage. So now everything goes up. Everything is in inflation now. Since everything is in inflation because they have to print more money, we are fucked, bro. That's the reason why the goddamn pipelines were so crucial because we had the oil sands in Alaska. So you know what the oil sands are, right?
No, what's that?
Okay, so the oil sands is up there in Alaska. What they do is they take the sand that is saturated with the black gold and they spin it off in a centrifuge. And there you have the Alaskan truckers and all that shit that moves a lot of that weight back down here. You dig what I'm saying? So instead of using more fuel to go up there and truck it back down here to the, to the lower 50 or the lower 49, you can actually run a pipeline through sacred burial grounds, all that shit, and you know what I'm saying, have it over with. That shit would have saved us a whole lot of heartache and pain, bro. But now Biden has a coup, which most Democrats do in 47 years and never doing shit but locking black men up. He doesn't plan on changing anything different. Him, Hillary, all of them expect wars, expect all of this shit to go on, and a lot of people dying because they have coups. So he makes money off of dealing with people that he has been dealing with for years in politics, bro.
So you know what's crazy, because I remember, even though I joke with you and fuck with you about Trump, you have made a valid point about, you know what I'm saying, us not being at war, even though we were kind of at war at home.
Right.
Really, you know what I'm saying? But if you really paid attention to it, Iran? Things are starting to really heat up.
Yes.
With Iran. So it's kind of like we're already moving back to the stage where it's about to be about gas and war again. You feel me? Like it's starting the cycle. I'm starting to see the cycle. And I gotta say, I say on air that, you was right. You had a valid point when you made that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm starting to actually see it for myself now that you brought it to my attention.
And petrodollars. So over here in the United States, which is the so-called American dream, right? There is no such thing here. The whole thing with Democrats and Democratic ran states and cities and stuff like that is that there are a lot of homeless people, which I stepped in their shit the other day with a lot of nuts in it. That they are always, you know what I'm saying, there's an influx of more violence, more police brutality when it comes to that. When it comes to Republicans, I will admit this, is that for the most part, is that when the millionaires eat, it trickles down to us. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of success and there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes when they get tax breaks. I'm not sure if the American economy needs tax breaks for us middle class and down. And that's the weird thing about me. That's when I turn, you know what I'm saying, Republican slightly on that viewpoint. Go ahead, quick. I know you got something. But yeah, so when it comes to Trump, he also spoke out against vaccines before he made dumbass statements. And so now you have people getting shot the fuck up with random ass vaccines that they can't even explain. They can tell you how to terraform Mars. They can tell you how to get to Mars. They can tell you what elements are on Mars, even though they never fucking been. But they can't tell you what the fuck is in the vaccine. You dig what I'm saying? They can't display the ingredients, all that shit. So we have a lot of weird shit going on. Then on top of that, Biden is also trying to mix up the mixing bowl and start chaos by allowing people who are confused about their gender and or think that they are what they are, to allow them to infiltrate women's sports as males, former males, and females to males. This shit is gonna get weird, man, and it's gonna be a lot of civil war, civil unrest. There's gonna be a lot of bullshit, even worse,
So
even
let me
more.
ask you this, like, what's the difference? It's always been some type of civil war. It's always been some type of confusion in fight. You feel me? It's always a power struggle. You feel me? So like what else is new?
Okay, so let's put this, put it out there. The difference between Trump and the difference between Biden is that Biden is doing it very underhandedly. It's under the table. He is actually sitting out here and appeasing to people who feel like they have a fight. Okay, so prior to this administration, we had just the saltines. Okay, we had the salty Midwest, poor. You know what I'm saying? That believed in something and they felt like they wanted the South and, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that to rise again. Bam. We're used to this. We read this in the history books. This is normal. This is normalcy for us. Everybody knows this, right? We've read this over and over again. This shit is no surprise, right? But now the average colored person or a person of color has guns. We can defend ourselves, okay? Big ass difference, right? How do you defend yourself against people culturally that are trying to fight for rights to where to be in the same locker room with women and or do what the fuck they feel like doing? Okay. How do you culturally do that? How do you fight against that? Now that's pitting everybody against it because we all got family members who are transitioning. We got people who are going through the process. And they feel like it's their right because they identify as such. How do you fight against that as a heterosexual? How do you fight against that as somebody who looks at it from a danger point of view or stance? So this is what they're doing. This is divisive. This is low key a different type of battle that we're going to have to fight. And it's going to be way worse than a couple motherfucking saltines jumping on the fucking Capitol and breaking in that junk, taking the shit on the podium. My bad, y'all. Shit again. But this is going to be way different. This is more emotional. The other one was it was emotional, but it wasn't as emotional. It was only emotional to us on the outside looking in as colored folks, you know what I'm saying, or black people or indigenous, whatever the fuck you identify as. It was way more emotional for us than it was to watch. You dig what I'm saying? Now here it is, we got family members, bro. This shit is going to be chaos. This shit is going to be chaos. They're opening the borders for immigration amidst a pandemic. Now all of a sudden the numbers are supposedly dropping. And now we got Iran heating up. Think about this shit. Just think about it, bro. This shit is about to get nuts. Feminism is at an all-time high. Everything is at an all-time high right now. And now we have to fight against our own people or people that we know and love, our sisters, our brothers, people that's emotionally transitioning, physically transitioning. We have all of this shit going on. And meanwhile, the gas prices are going up to $3.15, $5 a fucking gallon. You know what I'm saying? All of these are distractions. And Kamala Harris ain't said shit since she been elected.
You really don't like her, do you?
Fuck her. Fuck her. And I'm going to say this openly, y'all. And I'm going to put this out there because I don't give a fuck no more, for real, for real. I fuck with y'all. Some of y'all are cool. Some of y'all are good. You know what I'm saying? People, I understand that y'all are part of these sororities and fraternities and shit. But none of y'all are speaking out because you're not allowed to harm your brethren or your sisters. But let's go ahead and put this shit out there. I posted something earlier where she sat up there and she said that she smoked weed on the Breakfast Club. Why the fuck are there black males still locked up in California for smoking the same shit that she admitted to doing? So fuck all these sororities and these motherfucking fraternities. I'm sorry, y'all, but for once I'm going to have to say this because y'all ain't speaking up against nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all feel like y'all gonna benefit just because you're part of it. But there's people out here that aren't. So now y'all got to do something about this shit, and nobody speaks out about this, bro. She ain't said shit. When have you seen an interview after she got elected? Where is she? Who is this hoe? Who is she? Who is she?
I have a question.
Yes,
I have a real question.
I'm listening.
So you brought up the fact that people are still locked up for smoking weed, and she admitted to smoking weed, right?
Yep.
Okay. Is it her fault that they got caught?
She was the motherfucking DA, my nigga. Yes, it's all her fault. She could have lowered the sentences, and her minions, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, well, she didn't prosecute a lot of the men, but her minions, because she was the head district attorney, she's the fucking woman, she's the fucking man or the woman in the fucking whole state of California.
So she
can rewrite these laws, or she can fight for the legalization or the lesser time. She never did. She hid evidence. She hid blood evidence. Fruitvale Station had something to do with her and her minions, bro. She ain't shit. Never gonna be shit. I don't give a fuck. These are just the viewpoints and opinions of G.I. Mo, and I'm shooting all my fucking my clips out. I don't give a fuck, bro. Behold T compared in comparison to Trump, this administration is going to bring hell and brimstone. Like, bro, it's going to be a lot of shit that's about to go down, y'all. I want y'all to take this. I don't give a fuck, bro.
I'm playing.
I am a father.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Hey, bro, I'm a father. Don't you maybe go in my bag, bro. I'm a father, bro. I don't even know what the fuck a stimulus check looks like, bro.
You need some happy sounds, bro. Cue Phoenix music. God damn.
Hey, look. Unfortunately, I've had to work for mine ever since that first merge. Quick, thank you for reminding me of the bullshit. But I've had to work for mine all this time. And I'll be damned if I sit around this joint. I don't pity. I don't wait on the fucking government, bro. I got to go get it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm just one of those people. Yeah.
As we continue on with this show, Rock, why don't you put the number up, open up the airwaves. If anybody wants to chime in on what we're talking about, what we've talked about so far, and what we're going to be talking about as we go on, feel free.
It better be about some titties, because I'm getting tired of talking about some fucking Asian arms.
All right. Don't listen to this guy. So feel free to call it once we get everything together. Because judging by some of these comments, some people are very outspoken. So if you feel like you need to get something off your chest, feel free to dial the dial whenever the dial gets ready to dial.
Whenever the dial gets ready to dial, shut the fuck.
Hey, yeah, y'all so crazy, man.
Oh my goodness, man.
But yeah, that's real talk, man. Hey, look, I don't know why we keep spinning this goddamn block, and Zena, fuck you, because this is the first time you have agreed with me. That's bullshit.
She said specifically, for once, I agree with you.
That's bullshit, because she the same one that sit up there and pray to the moon's asshole too. It's something about balloon knots and women, man. Y'all just want to see everybody open up and absorb light through their nether regions. This is the weirdest shit. Should have never gave you motherfuckers vaginas.
Get what you need.
No. That's like we all gotta aspire to be like Phoenix. We gotta wake up in the morning and sprinkle some soil in our cereal and just sprout, just like a little flower.
Oh shit!
Hey, go ahead, man. Well, I got this organic dirt over here. Let me go add this to my oatmeal.
Right?
Looking like you ate the black truffle on American Pie.
So folks, the lines are not, and no, and this is Phoenix. We cannot have this delicious dish without some raisins. You know?
Oh man.
Excuse me, that's only in grit. Goodness gracious. And
you're supposed to put that in oatmeal.
Right?
Put it in my oatmeal
the lines are open, folks. Call in if you
ever
wish.
Since I read about, I think Kevin put something about the bugs and stuff that being a raisin, I have not eaten raisins. I have not eaten raisins.
That's what it took for you to shut the fuck up about raisins and where you put them at.
First of all,
that's what the fuck it took. I could have told you how many bugs is in everything that we eat organic, okay?
And true, that's true. You don't think about it, but then I started thinking about, like, you know what?
Why the fuck do you care? We sat up there and crunched on big ass water bugs live on television. Like, you can't give a shit no more.
But the thing is, that was one time.
Look, you've been eating raisins for all these years. Why stop now? It's too dang late.
Every time I think about it. What'd you say?
681-9022.
You would think, all that stuff we ate, I wouldn't, but
man, they scared tonight, man. Hey, look, ain't nobody coming in here.
Scurry.
Ain't nobody.
Y'all ain't calling tonight. Let's move.
There you go. Reese said, "What's the number?"
Oh,
you know she can't see, so you got to say it out loud. You gotta say it out loud because she can not see.
She gonna lay into your ass.
Let me see.
No, she's not. And my
281-330-8004.
Shut up, quick.
Y'all know that. Those of y'all who knew music in the 2000s know what that number is
for. Hello.
Don't make me call Reese.
Hello.
In your morning voice, say the number again.
202.
Sounded like Chewbacca with a hair weave and shit.
I can't do it unless it's in the morning.
Yo, I'm done.
Hey, Reese, in order for us to call you, you're gonna have to post your number and send it to his inbox because we're on the fly right now, so we don't just naturally have it. You know what I'm saying? And I see everybody else, Nikki and all them, they scared as shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's scared.
I'm surprised Zena ain't calling with the smoke for you, dog.
Nikki scared.
Especially Zena on this occasion.
Zena got a motherfucking, she got to kiss the moon's ass. Although she probably out there worshiping wolves or something. I don't know what the fuck going on. All these goddamn butterflies we have online and shit. Oh, I agree with Mo. Motherfucker, I am Mo. Hey, look, you supposed to have been agreeing with me. God damn, she put that shit in the goddamn feed. Hey, look, all the stalkers, watch her. Watch her. Don't call this number. Don't call that number that she posted.
Who did
that? Thea McFarland, aka Reese. And if y'all don't know, Reese is going to be on a comedy special, y'all. We do have one hell of a major event going on, man, where we're going to display some of the comedic talents.
Oh, Reese got jokes.
Good evening, family.
Don't greet us like that and shit.
This is Dr. Taylor. How are you today?
Yes.
I'm about to say, if she let this joint go to voicemail, I swear.
I know that would have been crazy.
We would have left.
You sound like all you do.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Hey, you sound like all you do all day is eat Cheetos and then put your fingers in men's mouths and make them eat the cheese off that bitch.
No, nigga, I put my finger in your ass.
Oh,
shut up, nigga. And I gave you love today because today is National GI Day. And I did it on my show and I shouted you out. I give my GI more love. You my favorite GI. See,
I love you. I love you, Reese. I'm sorry.
No, wait. Reese. Pause. Hold the phone. I'm trying to figure out whether she was trying to compliment you or insult you, or is it like a layer of?
She said both. Hey, fuck you. Hey, yo, fuck both y'all niggas.
So it's a layer.
I ain't never used the N word this much a day in my life. Fuck you, quick. Fuck you.
What did I do? I'm trying to.
And Reese, you ain't gonna get a fucking word out, young. Hey, look. Why everybody want to come for the light skinned nigga's asshole, man? That's bullshit, man.
So she just gave you
Reese. I will kill you, Reese.
So she just gave you. So she gave you layers of polite disrespect.
Like so that monk's dick after he got kicked in it a couple times. The blooming onion layers.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with what Mo was saying, because he was on point. Because I was telling people before, watch this shit that's happening. And yes, 45 will get elected again. Yes, if the Cracker Jacks got anything to do with it, look, they were supposed to vote him in today. I forgot about that. Down in DC, supposed to get his inaugural intake from the QAnon people and all that. Yes, of course. But I'm pissed off because they fucking with my damn benefits already. Damn it, I worked all my life. Something happened to me, was in an accident, got sick, got disabled. Now, all my life, I'm paying in this motherfucking system that I can't get shit out of. But these motherfuckers come across the border and they get all the benefits. And I'm here homegrown, work hard for mine to put all my credits in, okay? And I cannot get out of a system that I poured into all my motherfucking life, but you gonna give it to somebody coming across the border. Fuck that shit. Give me my money back that I put in there. How about that? Just do that.
Now, you know what? That is the most emotional, heartfelt shit that I have ever felt in my life, man. Hey, yeah, you know, you tried to attack my ass a couple seconds ago, but I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you, yeah. I'm fucking with you. Hey, look, real talk. Hey, listen, I think that is the main thing. And you know, we do plan on having a lot of folks on, and we do plan on having a show where we talk to people that are from an immigrant background or people that were former, you know what I'm saying, natives hundreds of years ago, and how do they feel about this whole plan. That is a serious thing because obviously we have what going on 500 years, 450 years, some shit like that, somewhere in the middle. I done lost count.
It's gotta be It's gotta be 500 now. It's been 400 years, 400 years.
There you go. So now you have what the average parent 75 to 100 years. You figure the average great grandparent would live 100 years. That's only 5 great grands ago. You know what I'm saying? Great grands. That's not that far ago. You know what I'm saying? And we still are battling because we're getting overlooked. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they open up the borders, we get overlooked because the cheap labor. And you know, prison reform and everything gonna fuck everything up, then they're gonna go for cheap labor.
All right, so I have a question. And we don't have to get too deep into this, you feel me? Because I had a chance, you know, like I said, I had a chance to talk to my former coworker Ariel. Shout out to him, and he was kind of like
my dog
eyes up to, you know, a lot of stuff that I wasn't understanding. And the biggest thing that he was telling me, like in these other countries, they're pretty much portraying black people as savages and you know what I'm saying, like we're lazy and to be completely honest, some of that shit is true, the lazy part, because you get on jobs and you see some of our people just don't want to fucking work hard to get their money. And you can look at me sideways and I can tell you, I've seen it a lot. You feel me? Not saying that a lot of people are lazy, but there's a lot of lazy people that just won't work. They half-ass on their job. So I kind of get that. You feel me? I'm not saying that it's a representation of us all, but there's a little bit of truth to it. Y'all looking at me like, nigga, we about to let you have it. You can bring that shit on. But it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel about that?
First and foremost. Go ahead out there. Go ahead, Reese. Go ahead.
It's the generation. It's the generation. Because now when I was coming up, I had a job at 13. I changed my fucking birth certificate to get a job to work. Now, the new generations, they would rather beg you for $1 than go sweep somebody's front stoop or go work for McDonald's or sweep whatever. Because it's easier to beg and get the money. It's the generation how society is perpetrating that stereotype. When did it be okay? How come everybody bipolar now? How come all these young people getting an SSI check? What the fuck? That the society has changed us. We're not lazy. They're giving it to society norms that Cracker Jack America wants you to think. Because there's more of us out here that's working as grinders than it is the people that's lazy. It's the generation. Mo ain't lazy.
Right. I'm not lazy.
Tyler Rock Made ain't lazy. Weezy ain't lazy. Come on. Are you lazy? So 4 y'all on that panel, are y'all lazy?
Hell no.
So tell me which one of y'all out of the 4 is lazy there.
I think you made a valid point. I think it's a generation thing.
It definitely is, because I'm a hard worker and I'm still on my grind. I'm still working hard to try to have something for my son's children.
Go ahead, Mo.
I'm gonna have to piggyback off of Reese because and that's a valid point. I understand your pain and you know what I'm saying, the pressure. That was a very loaded statement, bro. And I think that you're trying to start a riot, bro. You went grade A Trump on us, but so be it. Let's go ahead and fire this ammunition at that head of yours, nigga. So we're gonna do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Since you want to take it there, but if you have seen lazy,
yeah,
a majority of the people at your job ain't even fucking black.
Well, look, first and foremost, we're not going to talk about my current job because I'm not talking about my current job.
Your past job.
No. Because what you're not going to do is you're not going to twist my statement. I'm saying what I've learned and what I've experienced in the past, that there's been lazy black people at my job. And I'm a black. So what?
What the fuck does your job have to do with the world?
Oh my
God. 50 states, bro.
Bruh,
we are not going to spew bullshit, bro. We're not going to spit. We're not going to spit venom,
bro,
and not be able to back it up, bro. Just because you have a microcosm of your job. Your job might not even hire people and pay them enough to even be fucking efficient.
Here you go, bro. You know,
let's be trill about it. You might have been the only one. You might have been the only one that had some fucking sense. Everybody else is hired day workers.
Look, let me tell you,
they might be from a fucking what's the name, bro?
I done worked on a staff where it's for all black people on the staff. What are you talking about, bro? And you can't sit up here and sit up there and blame me for judging off of what I've been around. But I refuse to sit up here and believe that every black man is not lazy or every black man is hardworking. That's bullshit, bro. Come on, man. Come on. You know it was niggas around you that's not lazy. And you know there's niggas around you that's lazy, bro. You can't deny that it's a little bit of truth in that, bro. And they take that truth and they fucking put that shit up there. They
so back to what?
Listen, they take that savage shit. It's just like the media, bro. They take that shit and they highlight that shit, bro. It's always a little bit of truth in it.
Go ahead, Reese.
Yeah, we're not saying all black people are, because that's a loaded gun. That's not even a fair statement, because the people reporting that don't know all black people. So, and out of the people that I know more people that's hard working than I do lazy people. Is there a lazy person here and there out of the thousands of people that I know?
So let me ask you this.
Most people around me are working.
You said something key. You said the most people that you know. Do you, and this to everybody on the panel, do you position yourself around people that's not your caliber? We're hardworking. So would you position yourself around a person that is lazy?
I have a proverb. I have a fucking proverb. And I want
mentally lazy.
Both.
I have a proverb and I want y'all to pay attention to this. And shout outs to my man. Shout out to my man that said this joint Sci-Hi the Prince. And I want y'all to listen to this. Hire the laziest person you know to do the hardest job, and they will find the easiest way to do it. Now, give me a fucking horn, nigga. There's a certain skill level to everything. There's a fucking certain skill level to everything. Now, because most jobs have taught you indoctrination and work yourselves to the depth of you.
Stop. Before you even
let's be honest. I've never seen the worst thing that I've ever seen was when I got out the military.
Let me unpack that.
Hold on. No, you ain't unpacking shit. I ain't done yet. I haven't finished my fucking statements. First and fucking foremost.
You just said give the laziest man the hardest job.
And they will find the quickest way and the easiest way to do it.
9 times out of 10, that job won't be done correct because they half-assed and they rushing through. Right or wrong?
How do you know?
That is correct to take a shortcut. And we all know shortcuts sometimes are not the best way to do.
Facts.
Hey.
So you're telling me.
Like a vaccine, people getting killed, people dying, having allergic reactions, all that stuff.
Reese, give me 5 seconds. So y'all telling me that all these convenient shits that we have, everything that we fucking have right now, microwaves, instead of boiling a fucking pot, there was a lazy motherfucker that said, you know what? You're going to do this shit the right way.
Bruh.
Convenience.
No, I mean, they was lazy there. They was trying to get the more bang for their buck. They're trying to get it done quicker and effectiveness enough.
Now look,
I said, do you mean physically lazy or mentally lazy?
I get what AI is going. What he's trying to say is that black people are responsible for inventing a lot of shit and making shit easy. I will give you that, my dude.
Don't you ever fucking associate us with laziness.
Listen,
it's
bro.
what the fuck that's what the fuck it feels like you're saying, bro.
But listen, I give you that, bro, but you cannot take away the fact that there are lazy people, bro. And I'm telling you, I've been on the workplace, bro.
Chinese people are the laziest motherfuckers. Exactly. They always come up with robots. They always do what the fuck they do. I'm gonna say this shit since nobody wants to fucking say it. They come up with most of the technology to make life easier.
But they work hard to make.
They don't work hard for shit. The only thing they do is come up with programs and fucking robots, the motherfucker, and they fry the fuck out some chicken and some mambo sauce, nigga. Let's go ahead and do it. What the fuck they good at? Math and programs?
Bro, you trying to say that's not hard? If it's put like this, since you think it's that easy, I want you to sit up there and make a robot and program it yourself.
That's a mental job.
So?
But that takes a lazy mindset.
Can do it.
It takes a lazy mindset to produce something that will suck your dick, because we reported that. Ain't that right, Phoenix? We reported that with Korea. It takes a person to invent a fucking whole assembly line to paint your fucking car. And these are the views of GI Mo. This does not represent the No Filter Show, y'all. I'm about to go to fuck in. Everything that we have as far as convenience is concerned and eliminating human labor, first and foremost, came from China. It came from overseas. It came from there. Everything that shut down General what is it? Not General Electric, GMC, General Motors, Detroit, all that shit because of what? Robotics, AI. That technology came from those same people that you think are using their muscles. And I do have an article talking about the feminization of China. Can we go into that? Since we want to spin the block, do we not have that now?
Can I ask you a question?
That they're not masculine over that motherfucker now?
That has nothing
I want to know who the fuck working hard over there when we got an article on them trying to figure out how the fuck to do gym the right way.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
I got two questions. Is it your brain a muscle? Oh, all right. Right? Your brain
is not a muscle, bro.
Don't do that, Rob.
Hey, no. Do not. Because the laziest people are very intelligent. Straight up.
You cannot
highly
say that
way smarter than you, bro.
Just because their brain is a muscle does not mean that they're lazy.
That's why
it doesn't take much to click shit on the computer on the program.
And that's why they have the saying. That's why they have the saying. That's why they have the saying.
It's not hard.
No, what I'm saying is that's not physically hard. Yes, you have to.
They call that Adderall.
We all use that.
Take Adderall.
This is why. Right. Have you ever heard the saying "work smarter, not harder"?
Of course.
Yeah, you said it a few minutes ago.
Literally, that's literally. I mean, yeah, you stupid. So, like, literally, that's literally what Phoenix is alluding to right here.
I get it. But what I'm saying is this, and I'm not taking nothing away from that. You feel me? And we're gonna move on. My second question was, from a business standpoint, you mean to tell me if it takes you, and this is just fucking crazy numbers, make up numbers. You mean to tell me if it takes a factory full of people, right, in one day of production, they can make 50 cars, and you're a business owner. They're making your product. You can get 50 cars made, right, in one day, versus with these machines doing that shit, you can get 500 cars made. What are you going to pick?
Nothing, because that's the reason why we're having all these fucking recalls now for vehicles now. I'm pretty sure you've had one for your car.
No,
I'm pretty sure everybody here has gotten a letter one time or another for a fucking vehicle recall because the bitch explodes for no fucking reason, right? Because a computer has no feelings for if you're safe or not.
Rock, Mo, both of y'all.
Somebody put me in the back.
Go on the back, Rock. Go on the back, Rock.
Go ahead, marinate, my guy. Marinate. Bruh. What is going on here?
If you thinking business wise, she's talking.
Save people lives, bodies, and everything else by preserving them. Because piggy cotton is fat breaking work. Farm and tobacco is backbreaking work. When they came up with those inventions that saved black people, because my grandparents and their parents told me the stories of how they used to do and how they used to share crop and how everything was going on, okay? That was one of the best things that they could ever been invented. It was invented by a black man, but he learned how to work smarter and not harder because backbreaking work will physically break your body down. I know you ain't gonna be 60 and 70 years old still doing what you're doing. Ain't none of y'all gonna be that age doing what you're doing. So you have to reinvent yourself where you can use your mental capacity more so than your physical. Because what happens, God forbid, is one day either one of y'all on that panel ever become fucking disabled and can't use your body. What do you do then?
Oh no. Oh no. Excuse me, Reason. I went through a point where I could not walk for a substantial amount of time. You hear me? You know, the rheumatoid arthritis just struck me. It bit me like a fucking snake, like just out of the blue. You know what I'm saying? Coming off a great year. You know what I'm saying? Skinny. You know what I'm saying? I'm slimming down, but the shit hits you when it hits you, right? So in necessity, and what I learned from the fucking military is that technology reigns over everything, but you still have to have manpower. And so you really want the tools. It's just like, it's anything that you do, Rock. It's anything that you do, Quick. It's anything that the Phoenix does. The technology that we're on right now, you know what I'm saying? Everything that we're on right now came from somebody that said, man, I don't got to go over this motherfucker and have a meeting with these niggas. Let me sit my ass in this house and shut the fuck up and come up with this program. Y'all have to understand that brain power doesn't work like that. Brain power happens when you're asleep, when you're dreaming. It doesn't take an effort. It's not a muscle. You don't have to exercise it. Indoctrination, when you have to be repetitive and keep going through the same motions every day, yes, that is brain power. It takes a lot to do the same shit over and over again. And every time you get a new regime, they want to switch it and make you fucking confused. I get it. It's new curriculum. Hey, bro, that's real shit. If you
to me, honestly, bro, I just feel like you're really discrediting the people the people that work with their mind, bro. If it was so easy, then why isn't everybody smart? Why can't everybody do these high-tech things, bro?
What is your idea? Hold on. What is your idea?
Wait, bro. I'll let you talk because you're taking away from that. It's not easy to come up with a program. Everybody has an idea. Everybody has a hell of an invention. Yes, I got big ideas, but for those complex ideas, they have to go to somebody else. They have to come up with a person that can come up with the idea to make it actually move. Then actually come up with the program. You feel me?
I'm still trying to figure out how they're going to die at a younger age because they had to go out here and get it.
You said what?
Since you're talking about laziness, half of the people that you probably work with are gamers like you, gamers like Quick, gamers like half of the audience that we have here.
Wait a minute. Let's correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's correct.
They use brain power.
Wait a minute.
You dig what I'm saying?
Let's correct this right now.
You're not a gamer.
What you mean gamer?
Wait,
bruh.
I'm a gamer. Yes, I play PlayStation and all that, but I do not consider myself a gamer to the point I sit around and play video games all day, and you can stand that.
And I will say this: the last video game console I owned was PlayStation 2. Okay, I have not been a consistent gamer since 2009. To be honest, I've been too busy grinding.
Listen.
It's insulting to take away for the ability for somebody to use their mind, bro. Because one, I'm a man that can do both. I'm a smart guy. I can build with my hands and I can use my mind. And that's kind of insulting, bro. That's really, really insulting to discredit somebody that has the mental capacity to do something that you can't do.
Okay, so let's do this. Okay, because this is a spinoff from what you're talking about. So everybody out there, or the viewers that we do have so far, because everybody's probably asleep by now, but there is a movement in China to where they are trying to figure out the effeminate male over there, because over there is a lot of tech going on. Okay, so this is the future of America. Since you want to use your fucking brain, you won't have no back muscles. Okay, you're gonna fuck around and be weak, and I don't think you can handle that. So a majority of the people or the men over there, okay, they have no skills as far as physical labor, manual labor. Okay. Now, this has been since 2017. This is the tech fucking capital of the world, okay? Outside of Silicon Valley, okay? Since the brain is a fucking muscle, why the fuck are they trying to figure this out and try to give them strength? Why are they trying to figure? These are the same young guys that you're working with because they see more value in not doing hard labor, okay? You just so happen to grow up in that age where both of them matter. You're in that cusp. You're right there on that borderline. But if you just so happen to see that, okay, remember when we was growing up, everybody wanted to be in the NBA, be boxers, be track and field. We want to do something physical. You dig what I'm saying? Those are the millionaires back in the day. Now they are pushing tech companies. They are pushing cybersecurity. There is nothing involved other than carpal fucking tunnel. And here we have it, China, 2021, trying to invoke more testosterone into their boys. After all of those years of fucking tech shit, robots, computer programming, encoding. Is this where you want it? The brain is actually a fucking muscle? Tell me, brother, how the fuck does that, where does the brain make you strong at?
It don't. It don't. No, hold on, Reese. Hold on, Reese. It don't. It like Reese said, it don't deal with muscle memory. You can just go lift and do shit, you feel me, without your brain, bro.
Facts.
You're sipping that cup right now and drinking your good old distilled water or whatever the hell you drinking, bro, and you're not using your brain to swallow. You're not using your brain to maintain your breath. You're not using your brain to breathe. You dig what I'm saying? You're not using your brain to multitask. You're not.
I'm gonna bust your fucking ass after you done. I'm gonna bust your motherfucking ass.
No, I'm
gonna bust your ass. Hey, Brock, I'm gonna bust your ass. You said the wrong shit. First and foremost, there's such thing as the nervous system and the empathic system or the empathetic nervous system.
Dies, the body dies.
No, wrong fucking answer, because there is a actual known case where a young brother was born without a brain and only had a spinal cord, and he lived for how many months, years? Yay!
How long?
How long, bro? I will look it up.
Question. Did he live? Was he able to breathe and do all that stuff on his own will, or did they have to put tubes and stuff in?
Breathe, sleep, walk. No form of language. No form of language with no brain. Y'all gotta look this shit up. I'm gonna bust your ass, bro. It's always something, bro. Y'all gotta get out of this shit right here. This shit right here don't do nothing.
I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm just gonna let you rant, bro.
He is right about the camp in China. They're sending the men to camps to get masculinity or masculine. That part is true. We did a story about that.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell does them trying to find masculinity have to do with them losing their brains? I don't just because we're talking about China and
no, we end up coming this way because you started fussing about the brain power.
Nah, he actually said this has something to do with it in his argument.
Well, no, because we were talking about being lazy, and then I went into I don't know, we end up into the brain. But back to the part of the people being physically lazy, we are broadcasted as lazy as Black people because of the agenda against Black people, point blank period. Because Black people are not the only lazy people, quote unquote, because we're not. We have some lazy people, but we're not the only people with lazy people there. I mean, I just don't understand. So that is an agenda to make us look bad. Just like when you go to different countries, when people come over here, they're warned, don't be around Black people, don't hang around Black people because they're this, X, Y, and Z. They get the images over there. It is an agenda. So, yeah, we all know people that's lazy, but that doesn't mean that.
Black every time.
Thank you.
I could have sworn I said that's the way they portray us.
I know.
No.
I did say that. I did.
You did say that, but then you went into how.
Then I said it, but it holds a little bit of truth to it.
It don't hold a little bit of shit.
Oh my God, bro.
When every fucking athletic event in fucking America and the worldwide, all you see is black people dominating this fucking world, this planet, physically. And they have minds too, bro.
You win, G.I.M.O. You win.
Bro, we win on all aspects of the shit. Bro, we are smart enough to get the we are smart enough to come up with the cotton gin.
It's kind of hard to get you to see the other side.
We are smart enough, because the people that you're dealing with are the very people that you're talking about.
We have issues
the people, bro. The people that you're dealing with, the people that you're dealing with are the very people that you're talking about. So you're thinking that muscles and being lazy because you do a manual labor type of job, right? Physical job, correct?
My job is mixed.
Oh my God. So now you got to swirl. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. This motherfucker, my job is mixed.
I'm going to break down what I do.
That is the most light-skinned shit I've ever heard in my life. If you ever say that shit again, I'll never fucking say my job is mixed.
I have never heard anybody say that.
And my physical work. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, quick, go ahead, bro. I ain't got shit to say.
No, I have never heard that either. Like, my job is mixed, multi-cultural.
Mixed like a bucket.
But whole T, bro, I think like some of the generation that we have now are more tech-wise, so they don't necessarily have to kill themselves.
So, but look,
I
have a question, right? So, is it their fault? Because as a people in general, we're evolving. Times are changing. So you have to be able to use your brain. Prime example, if you give an older person a phone, they're going to struggle like shit to even get their fucking contacts up. Why? Because they're not hip to the new technology. You feel me? It's handicapping them, bro. At times it's changing. So you have to be able to use your brain.
We got another caller. Hey, motherfucker, I struggle with shit, bro. Hey, come on now. Hey, yeah. It's nigga, simple things like TikTok. How the fuck do people keep doing this TikTok shit? I be trying to figure shit out on the fly. You dig what I'm saying? Because I'm not in.
It's very addicting.
But guess what, though? Here's the thing, though. And this is thank you. I'm glad you said that because it made my point. It's extremely easy.
To who? The lazy.
A person that uses their brain.
But when I go into my job and I lift a 400-pound, 500-pound water meter with 4 other brothers that can still use a computer. But my whole thing is I'm a mechanic by trade. I'm a construction worker. I go down in holes. Who the fuck is going to match my mind and my body and my spirit? Who can do more than a person that can actually have you be able to flush your toilet so you don't see your Mr. Hanky poo in that bitch?
And Rock, tell me something. You can think about the smartest person you know. The smartest person you know. Put them on your job site and tell them to do your job, and don't help them. Can they figure it out?
Bro, first and foremost, you're trained in your field, bro. You're just not going to come on my job and be like, I'm going to fix this AC. No, you're
smart though. They smart though. They can figure it out.
No, listen. They can
figure it out.
Listen. Exactly. They can figure if you have the training, you can figure it out. But look, you can sit up there if they can sit up there and read a fucking blueprint, then they can figure that shit out. It's not hard. You can't sit up there and use that against me. All I'm saying is, bro, you can figure if you're smart, you can figure shit out. If you use your brain, you can figure shit out. You dig what I'm saying? All I'm saying is this: you can't discredit smart people, bro. That shit is fucking insulting.
I'm not discrediting smart people because I consider myself an intelligent person myself.
You can't do
that. And that's not, and I'm not boasting or bragging. I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying I'm back at Mo because you're comparing a man that does hard manual labor to a man that uses his brain. Like, what the hell,
but
bro?
Do you think a person that uses hard labor does not use their brain? You have to.
I play the guitar.
My nigga, exactly.
Computer.
Guess what?
I'm trying to learn bullshit software that I ain't seen in like 2 or 3 years. The shit changes so rapidly, bro. Like we're not gonna go there.
Bro,
you said a distinct thing that made me,
bro. But guess what? I'm a tech person, bruh. I can do both. So what is you saying?
Not every smart person can do both.
What you're not gonna do, Rock, and you know I love you. You know I love you. We damn near we feel like we blood at times, bro. But tonight, I know you on my ass tonight. Like I know you're excited to riot, bro. Like you're Trump right now. Like you know that I'm gonna follow through with some fire, and you know what I'm saying. I'm a storm the fucking Capitol, bro. But let's be honest about
Bro, I
this.
open the door for you.
He holding it open.
Let's be honest about this, bro. Let's be honest about this. The reason why everybody got sparked and shit, you know, we started uprising and the Civil War started just now, is because you actually said out of your mouth that you are around a lot of black people. You didn't say mixed people, like you know, because your shit is a bag of trail mix, right? Because your job is mixed. So you know all of the shit that you said, exactly, bro. The shit, me and Quick have never heard this shit, but I've never heard of a mixed job before.
Bro,
right?
when I say I'm mixed, I use my brain in actual fucking physical labor because that's
bro. I have a computer in my fucking truck.
Job entails, bro. I'm an engineer, bro. I work on the computer on the building management system, and I'm able to grab my tools and go do some fucking labor. I fucking moved 300-pound centrifuges today, bro. What are you talking about? What are you saying to me?
What I'm saying is that you specifically said that you have been around lazy black folks.
Yes, I have.
And we know damn well that's a fucking lie because you live in fucking Athersburg. I ain't gonna say the whole thing, but you live way the fuck up top.
Let's
ain't nothing but some ignorant,
get it straight because I'm
different people up there, motherfucker.
You egging me on. And
it ain't all black up there, bro. I'm from PG County where I work around all smart people, bro. I don't know where the fuck you stay at, but a majority of people that I work with, nah.
Let me tell you,
it's all black where I'm at. They all intelligent. They all smart. But the reason why they don't want to work so fucking hard is because there's no benefit when you.
I'm bliggity black, but black, y'all.
Nah, fuck that. Ain't no benefit. Ain't no benefit. There is no benefit for a motherfucker to kill themselves on a job that can be replaced. And you know that firsthand.
You always try to take one thing and pin that shit. When I already told you, you're talking about where I currently live at. I simply explained to you where I grew up at and what I witnessed. You feel me? What you're not going to do is you're not going to take what I said and twist that shit to what you wanted to mean to make it seem like you have a valid point. You're wrong, bro.
You know what scares me about you, bro, is that the people that use their mind instead of their bodies to outsmart you to make you do more fucking work to where you have a fucking back spasm, my nigga. Yeah. That use the fucking system, that get on welfare, that abuse that bitch, that know how to work that motherfucker to their benefit, that kills the taxes. You the one that's suffering. We suffering all together.
I ain't suffering. Trust
me.
me.
Because that brain is a fucking muscle. So you think they lazy, but they sitting around that motherfucker with makeup on their face because they got a tattoo tear and they wipe that bitch off for a discrimination case. I know people that do this shit on a regular. Now that's smart.
So if you call working the system and being lazy smart,
it don't take a computer to validate or a degree to validate.
You just sit up here and
your
told
motherfucker
me.
smart.
You told me you just sit up here and admitted that you know people that work the system. That's lazy. That's lazy. Yeah. That's lazy. Thank you. Thank you.
You telling me you ain't never rented a baby mother before? I know you and wife done rented a baby mother before for your taxes.
Never.
Everybody's done it. Everybody
rent
a baby mother.
We all do it. We all done it. We all done rented a baby mother. We all done rented a baby mother for taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing with me, bro. You fake it. You fake it right now, bro. You fake it like shit. You know why you doing it? Because you know that us light-skinned folks are very emotional. And see how K Quick done fell off? He just in the back taking a shit because he probably ate some weird shit.
I'm in here listening to y'all folks.
Nah, bro, it sound hollow in that joint. It sound like you done ate a beef burrito from 7-Eleven and you regretting every bit of that shit. I heard the stall slamming. I don't know, you got to stop. I hear a door. I hear a fucking door. Don't you run. Don't you run. Don't run.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Once again, why does it always revert back to Dookie with this guy?
Can we close this section off, please? All in all, there are lazy people everywhere. Some people use their brains
You know what?
more than they use their body. Some people
And some
do it-
people
some people
use
do
both.
it swirl.
And some people had mixed. Some people had
She
mixed
going on
jobs.
you. She going on you, Rock. I'm
I-
out
hey,
of here.
some people do it mixed brain and brawn. Some people do either. Either way,
This is
let it
bullshit.
go.
This is
Thank you.
bullshit. No, I'm
Thank
not
you.
letting it go because
just
we're talking
go.
about black people. Here you
There
are.
you go. You're talking about.
No, quick. I'm about to mute you. Phoenix, bring that ass.
I'm
Why are
right
you
here. I
trying
ain't
to
going
play?
nowhere.
Bring that ass here, girl. Why are you trying to play the middle? We were talking about
I'm
black
not playing
people.
the middle
No.
because I'm telling you. Okay, go ahead.
No.
What the fuck?
No. We was talking about black people. You feel me? I don't want to hear about everybody else. We're talking
Okay,
about
well, let
the
me go back to
black
black people. Let me
people.
talk about the black people.
And please don't give me this. Oh, we're all good people. Nope, we're not.
I was not.
We don't.
ready
We
to
don't. We're
say
not
that.
all good people. We don't all sit around and sing kumbaya.
I don't sing kumbaya. I sing
Or
whatever
wave the
song
water.
pops in my head.
Wait a minute. We sing
at the time.
Kumbaya?
We sing something.
We sing whatever has a good beat. Anyway, I was just gonna say, yes, there are lazy black people. Okay, but we're very smart, and we use our brains, like you said. So whether you see them, look at them being lazy physically, because that's all it is. You're saying that people are lazy because they're not physically doing something. Does not mean that they're not mentally
No,
working.
I'm not saying because they're not just physical. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, you guys are really missing my point. I really
I'm
feel
not
like
missing your point. You said
No.
that you worked with people who were lazy.
lazy. Exactly.
Right.
Lazy.
So
I didn't say
were they
physically
lazy?
lazy. I didn't just say physically. I didn't say just mentally. I said they're
Well,
lazy.
if you worked with them, that means they weren't working, which is physical, right?
That's not always the case.
Okay.
His job
They don't
hires
apply
secretaries
themselves.
only. Everybody's a fucking secretary at his job, evidently.
So
And
basically,
they all
you're saying that they don't apply themselves. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much.
Okay,
lazy.
I got you.
That's what
Say
that's
that.
they're lazy.
Say that then.
No, lazy. lazy.
What-
nah.
lazy,
But what
lazy.
you need to do before we get the fuck out of here, you know what I'm saying? Because we got, you know what I'm saying, a video to post up for the guests. You know what I'm saying, the guests that we have. But what you're gonna do and what you need to do the proper way is not be lazy enough to not admit that you were wrong about isolating us as a people and saying that we are lazy.
Bro, I did not say we are a people as lazy, bro. I did not say. I said it holds some truth, bro. That's what I mean.
When did you ever say Mexicans are lazy?
My nigga,
When
we
did you
were-
ever say
bro, we were
Hispanics
talking
are
about
lazy?
African American people.
When did you ever say
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Chinese are
I'm
lazy?
But
muted.
no, but I know what he's
I'm
saying because when he says is when you take saying them blowing up saying black people are lazy and you say it holds some truth, it sounds like you're saying us as a people because when you say it holds some truth is you're feeding into the stereotype that black people as a people are lazy.
God, look. So look, let me you know, quick. Bring that ass here. Bring that ass.
I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere.
Oh,
What's
listen,
up?
listen,
What up?
listen. What we gonna do is this. What we're not gonna do is just be like the real media, and we're not just gonna take a portion of the statement and magnify that portion. You feel me? I made a whole entire statement. See, when I spoke some truth, it ruffled your feathers to the point where you really didn't want to listen to everything that I said because I said black.
Wait a minute. Don't say
listen,
me
let me
because I
finish.
was listening. I was listening, bro. I'm
Exactly.
going off of what sparked because literally for the past 20 some odd minutes, you and G.I. Mo been at each other next. I am just interpreting his argument that he just made that set him off of what you said. That's all I said.
Bro, when I said black people hold some truth that statement, bro, your eyes got big. That's why I said I know I'm making y'all mad, and I know y'all gonna let me have it. And I'm with the smoke. I read every last one of y'all faces, and every time I make a valid point that some of the stereotypes about black people hold a little bit of truth, y'all get in y'all feelings. Y'all
Oh,
know.
I
Listen,
Go on,
let
stop
me
saying
finish.
it's a
No,
little
no,
bit of
no,
truth.
Let me
do
finish.
that.
Let me
There's no
finish.
such thing as a little bit of truth.
Listen.
We're not gonna do that.
Listen, yes, it is, bro. Yes, it is, bro. Yes, it is. It might not apply to all, but it might apply to some. You're not gonna sit here and do that. And that's the problem with us, bruh. That's the problem. We don't want to acknowledge what our brother next to us is doing wrong because you want to sit up here and magnify what everybody else is doing right. Nah, bruh. There's some truth to it, bruh. And you can't sit up there and say it's not.
Well,
So you telling me
we will call our people out. You can't say that.
Yeah, we call them out.
Yo, so look, every
so
time
you're telling me that your brain, since you work so fucking hard every day, you the only Negro on your job that ever worked hard, right?
Nope.
That you God damn, I just lost my fucking thought. I'm so angry. I'm so fucking angry, bro. I'm relaxing. I'm done.
Look, we're not about to kill this song. We done beat the shit out this horse.
Hold on.
No bullshit.
My camera on. Hey Mo.
You gotta do the dance. Do the dance.
I got you.
No, I already knew you did, motherfucker. But
look, you was baiting me, bro. You was baiting me, and I felt it. And you knew you had me for a second. I had energy just a little bit.
So how you really feel?
Fuck you, yeah. Fuck you.
No. So seriously, on some real shit, I know a lot of people that really work hard. And I'm not even going to discredit them. They really work hard. But I have worked with some black people that I really look at them and be like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
we
really, what the fuck?
American blacks.
Let's American blacks. Whatever. How black, nigga? We all black. Fuck all that shit.
Nah. American blacks.
We're not getting into that. That's a whole nother conversation that's gonna make my head hurt. I still can't get past that. We're not all black. We're not gonna do that. You feel me? I have worked with some people who's too lazy to research something. You get what I'm saying? Google is free. Why are you asking me? I'm gonna give you the knowledge, but I'm gonna tell you, go look up the rest. You feel me? There's people that don't apply themselves, bro. They're lazy. You know how many young niggas that I know that can't fill out a fucking job application, bro? Why is that? You're too lazy to figure out how.
Because they don't apply.
Exactly. There's niggas that don't want to get a job. There's niggas that's rather stand outside and be like, hey, cuz, excuse me, can I get $1? Can I get some change? They rather choose that route than to get up and take their ass to work. They lazy, my nigga. They lazy. I don't know that. When I was young, when it snowed, guess what? I grabbed my shovel. I don't fuck praying in it, nigga. I'm trying to shovel and make some money. I don't know lazy. You feel me? But I've been around people. I've been around a lot of people who's flat out lazy, bro. So that's why I say, you know what? It's not everybody, but it holds a little bit of truth to it. Because out of every bunch, there's always at least one or two lazy people. Think about how many times you've been working in a group project with somebody where it requires somebody to do something. It's always that one person that don't want to do shit. Think about it. It's always that one person that's just sitting around doing nothing.
That's why group projects are the butthole of America. There should never be a group project because it puts the responsibility on the group.
Hold on.
So if they lack and y'all lack together
in the workplace,
y'all fuck.
Apply that into the workplace. That shit happens all the time, bro. You know for a fact that you all right, so let's get with you real quick. You know, you said you work, you know what you do for a living. I ain't gonna put you know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes when you gotta lift heavy stuff, it takes multiple people to do shit. Every job you can't do by yourself. Sometimes you just want to work and get that shit going, but you got that person that's on their phone. You feel me? The person that's bullshitting, that want to stand around and talk instead of working. You dig what I'm saying? Lazy, bro. Work ethic is terrible.
You know what I'm learning? You know what I'm learning in life, bro, from the job that I do have is that the sacrifice of my body that I went through, I've had 3 major surgeries at my job, trying to show that I'm the top dog and I'm strong. Okay. There are people at my job that are still there and they are getting promotions above me because they have been there longer, because I've been out longer, because I have suffered major injuries. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck about a fucking job. I don't give a fuck about what the fuck you're talking about. I don't give a fuck about proving myself to no boss. We're going to get this motherfucking work done and we're going to do it the smartest, easiest fucking way, like the military, And I'm gonna say this again because I don't think you heard me. I need a horn for this one. Excuse me, sir.
The good morning.
That's what a dickhead would do. That's what a dickhead would do.
That's what a light skinned nigga would do. Hey,
but
Mr. President, I'm making
the one thing that I learned in the military is that you only have to get physical when it's time. You train just in case, but you always have the technologies. You always have the wisdom. Okay, wisdom comes first naturally. You know, the know-how. The physical training is only a part of it. And it doesn't count towards shit if your leg is broke, if your back is hurt, if you have a major injury, bro. I have seen nothing. I've seen nothing come from me giving an extra ounce or iota to a fucking job. I've seen nothing come from it. When it comes to jobs that do dictate about the brain, it's all in who you know, not how the fuck you work. I ain't gonna hold you. So who goes to work every day and just be like, I gotta kill myself for these bitches. I gotta kill myself for these hoes.
It's not about killing yourself, bro. It's about doing your job. My point was, if we're
doing your job, if we were does not dictate together, that you're lazy.
No, bro. If you don't do your job, you're lazy. That's my point.
To be called above and beyond, which most black folks, since you've been around majority black folks that have been considered lazy by you, when you give your all, you still get overlooked. This has been known for 500 years, huh?
Bro, what the hell
I'm saying?
With what I just say?
Because you have a slave master's mentality, Holmes. But I ain't gonna kill this shit.
Yes, sir, master. I sure do.
Well, since
on that note, I think
talking about the history of America. How about we talk about Coming to America Part 2?
Come on, speaking of coming,
I can't wait to watch it. Can't wait to watch it.
I wish I could come on America. Fuck this place.
Pause.
Fuck this whole place, yeah. Hurry up, man.
Go ahead, quick.
Well, I mean, on that note, my name is K Quick. Follow me at the real K Quick and all that good ish. You know what I mean? New album Asylum on all music platforms. You know what it is, man. Check out the music video for Mosh Pit, all that good stuff. I am kquick.com. We in this thing. Beats, bars, and faith.
And of course, this is your man GMO, aka non-GMO. And yeah, we out here, man. Of course, man. Shout out to Star, man. Hey, listen, y'all. Make sure y'all check on baby girl. She's doing her thing, young. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will see her soon. We do have a photo shoot coming this Saturday. We gonna do some gangster shit. It's gonna be beautiful, y'all. So, oh man, please make sure y'all check this shit out, man. We got a whole fucking vibe Saturday, man. So we gonna get up early. We got the Heat Gods doing their photo shoot too. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Sly Ty. Thank you, Reese, for calling in. Thank you, Skinny. Thank you, AM Almighty. Hey, listen, we do got a video that we're going to run real quick, too, after everybody does their outros. You dig?
And behind all that, I am the Blue Phoenix. You can catch me at the Blue Phoenix on Facebook and the Blue Phoenix Hills on Instagram. Every Wednesday at 8 o'clock, you can catch myself and G.I. Mo on both sides of the coin, on our page, both sides of the coin, and on Red Vision TV, and also on YouTube or Red Vision TV. Check us out. Make sure you come follow us, like. The same thing for the No Filter Show. The same thing for Red Vision TV and Cinema. Follow, like, subscribe, all that good jazz. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening to our banter and laughter and conversation. And thank you to our guests.
Hit it with the Phoenix sound.
The sunshine has an asshole.
Look, you be
we're
quiet.
Doing yoga in the AM.
Look. Shush. You were gently kissed by the sun. Some people, all of us were gently kissed by the sun. I got a little peck. Some people were tongue kissed. Okay.
Yo, we gotta deal with this shit every morning. I just want y'all to know this. This is the shit
Oh,
we
I'm
go
a
through.
Sometimes I want to hate the
Lifestyle
world, and it's okay.
At
It's
5:30,
And
okay.
that's why I do it, because I
5:36
know
in the morning.
y'all just be having. I just really want y'all to have a good day. So that's
She
why.
be up at all
No,
hours. At
sometimes we wanna have
5:30
a
or
bad
6 in the
day.
morning.
No, you're not
Brock,
allowed. Damn
Brock, go ahead, bro. Go ahead,
So
please,
look,
bro.
I'm gonna be the lazy nigga and not say my shit today, and just tell y'all to look on the screen at this joint right here. You hear me?
It's
Not
they
even-
call in now.
No, my name tag. You know what I'm saying? That's where you can follow me at. You feel me?
Point to it. Point to it.
Point to it. Hold on. Right. Hold on. Right there. Where the fuck is it? There you go. Where's my hand? Right there. Right there. Is that good, Bo? Was that lazy enough for you?
That looked weird.
Or was that hardworking?
That was working smart.
Yeah.
Dumb.
You right. I met the first black person that's lazy as fuck, and it's you.
Hey, as long as you understand that I did have a point. But nah, for real, out of all seriousness, I'm still not gonna tell y'all where y'all can follow me at. It still remains the same. I am who I am. You can follow me where you can follow me at. You know what I'm saying? But you can't follow
What Papa
the
say? I
show.
am is what I am.
Right. You can't
And
follow
that's all that I am.
at the No Filter Show RVTV on Instagram, the Red Vision TV on YouTube. And man, just search us, man. We're gonna leave out on this note. This is our guest that we had on the day. What I forgot the name of the song.
AM Almighty.
Thank you.
Featuring Rosin.
It's some dope shit. Tune in. No Filter.
Like,
Shonsky on the beat.
Get me feeling like, yeah. The way Shawty be twerking on the gram, ayy. She got me feeling like, now I'm trying to get up in it. And you know I'm smoking on it. Look, I'm in the DM, so she know just who I am, ayy. She got me feeling like, now I'm trying to get up in it. And you know I'm smoking on it.
Yeah, got me feeling like good smoke, deep stroke, got me swimming like big money, throw money, I don't even count. Out of state, real nigga, you should see about. We can link late night on some low shit. But if you screenshot a nigga, I don't know shit. FaceTime through the gram, trying to see where I am. Girl, I'm en route, and I really understand. Yeah. I'll be there in a few. She said, hurry up, I'ma have a nice view. Legs open up, bent over by the pool. Tonight, one rule, no rules. I've been in a DM for a week. She sent me private stories just to see her ass cheeks. Now I'm trying to get up in it. She got me feeling like,
yeah. The way Shawty be twerking on the gram, ayy. She got me feeling like, now I'm trying to get up in it. And you know I'm smoking on it. Look, I'm in the DM, so she know just who I am, ayy. She got me feeling like, now I'm trying to get up in it. Yeah. And you know I'm smoking on it. Yeah. Smoking on this weed, that's just what I need. Scrolling through the ground, seen them legs taller than the tree. Made me stop and think, maybe I could be between them cheeks. Take you off your feet, hit Bahamas for a couple weeks. Take you to my suite, it's my treat, cause you taste so sweet. Have you all in heat, what you thinking, baby? I'm a G. Thought you was in my face, realizing you just on my screen. But just like Biggie, it was all a dream. Shawty bust it down. The way Shawty be twerking on the ground, yeah. She got me feeling like, now I'm trying to get up in it. And you know I'm smoking on it. Look, I'm in the DM, so she know just who I am, ayy. She got me feeling like, now I'm trying to get up in it. And you know we smoking on it. Like, like,